All right. I think we are live. Hopefully we're live. Before anyone gets in here, we're going to open this up. There it is. Steve wasn't in here to see that. It's unfortunate. So unfortunate. All right. Oh, what's up, Cody? What's up, baby? Oh, Alan, what's up, baby? Yo, I miss y'all. Damn, look at that. And the number 2 pops up. I don't know why YouTube does that now. Pops up and shows like rankings for how many times you chat and stuff. Cody, what you got going on, man? What you sipping on? Alan, you got anything poured up, dog? Alan, dude, congratulations, by the way. Big dog. Woo! Dude, I'm telling you, man, if we do a whiskey barbecue, we're having you host, baby. I need that tamale in my mouth, dog. Alright, not gonna touch my phone. Leave this on the side. It's so weird. Everything's kind of slow right now. Can you guys hear and see me okay? Sound all good? I'm hoping it's starting to load up. Just cracked the Knob Creek. Oh, hey, dude, Cody, that's the one, man. Been a long time coming, dude. I know, Alan. I know, man. Proud of you, dog. Cody, let me know what you think of it, man. That knob pick I thought was really good. That was one of my favorites. Stream's light. It is light right now, yeah. What's up, Outdoor King? I love your name. Outdoor King is hard. What's going on here? Yo, we about to sip some whiskey here in a second. Very good. Outdoor King. That's a badass name. I like that. I'm still employed full-time. Hopefully we'll be done here very soon. Hell yeah, Alan. Yeah, I get that, man. You got to build it up, you know? Start off and make that transition. Outdoor King, where are you from? All right, let me get this opened up. So we got a bunch of samples. I'm gonna try to wait because Chris and Kevin actually hooked me up with a whole bunch of samples. So I want to taste through those, but I do have a few bottles I want to go through first. Some I haven't cracked, so we are gonna be cracking some bottles. This is one of them. Oh dang, Kelly, it is technically, yeah, all alcohol is bad for you, Kelly. You're not wrong, but if you do it in moderation, do it healthy, you know. You got to keep it light, but you're not wrong. Alcohol, bad for you. It's a poison. I don't talk about cryptids, no. But, you know, I don't talk about it on the channel, but I could talk about it. We're going to talk Outdoor King. I got to check. I don't know if you make some content too. That'd be cool. Let's see. I got some Tito's from USA. I got some Tito's. Redbreast is the most expensive whiskey I've tried. I love Redbreast. That's a good one. Dude, Tito's I always keep. Got to keep it. Joe is near Bigfoot. That is true. I am part Bigfoot. Hell yeah. Hold on, Outdoor King. Let me see. Yeah, if you start talking about cryptids and stuff, man. I was just up in the mountains, and there's a lot of stories about a Bigfoot where we're at. Like a lot of the locals and... they all have stories about, you know, this Bigfoot they call Buny. It's a crazy name. But people say he's real. There was just a sighting like 2 weeks before we were up there. I don't know. All right, so we're popping open. This is actually the pick that I got to do in Kentucky that I went along with Dodds. This is the Old Forester Blue Label Bourbon pick. Barrel proof, 124.9. Warehouse H, floor 1. So this is the one that we got lucky enough to do with their their master blender and taster. She's the one who made Old Forester 1924. So for her to do the pick with us, I was nerding out. And I remember like Braden, who's the owner of Dodds, he was questioning this one. He liked it. I think it was his number 2. But I was pulling for this one. I think my buddy Luke was pulling for this one as well. And I think for the most part, all the guys. And then the master blender and taster said, let's go. She's like, I like this one too. So that was kind of cool. It was kind of cool going through that pick process. We just had that short drop today. We're gonna start with this though. Start with a little bit of the Old Forester. I did get to try it the other day when I went and picked this up from Dodds, and we stacked it up against the last Old Forester pick we did, and it was I like this one a little better. That's right, it's a delicious poison. This lifestyle is weird. I can swipe up like a short. Yeah, Donk, you should be able to keep swiping up. Like, wait, is it showing other lives though, Cody? If you swipe up, does it show another live? It should. Technically, it should. Oh, what's up, Al? What's up, baby? Good to see you, Al. Yo, if Joe Waters pops in here, we're beefing with him. Because I hit that dude up, and he never messaged me. Still hasn't. Because we were supposed to go live together. You got to be careful doing that, Cody. Some strange fuck. Dude, Alan, y'all don't want to see when I go through. Yo, look at that name. Yo, what's up, pie guy? MILF. That comment's crazy and hilarious. Let me get him real quick. I got you. Pie guy, how you doing? Yeah, but Alan, back on that, man, if you scroll up through my lives, like my algorithm, like if you go through, crazy. Kanan see it. Kanan see my lives, man. He's popped through and he's like, yo, what the hell's going on with you? You go down a deep, dark alley if you look at mine. Al, since you just popped in here, this is the Old Forester pick that we did in Kentucky back in April. It came in. So I just cracked it. I'm going to sip this bad boy and see. From when I tried it at Dodds, I actually enjoyed it more than when we had it in person. So I'm excited to taste it again and see how it is. I see all those emojis popping in. I see some celebrations and hearts. I appreciate y'all. Oh, man. That thing smells a little hot right now. 124 proof. I'm getting like a tart, like apple. Yo, big bro. I cracked it, dog. Yo, your name, dude. That's dope. You cracked it. Al, yeah, man. You gotta have it. Well, Alan, I gotta find out when I'm gonna be down there next, but I have a couple bottles for you, courtesy of Dodds. So I'll come see you. Oh man, now it's starting to smell like cologne. It smells good though. But this is, and Al, this is the one that we did with the master blender and taster who made 1924. That was like her biggest project. She did that pick with us. I had that short drop today. So she's been doing it for a while. Her name's Melissa. But super cool to have her join the pick. She super nice, super just chilled out and just easy to kind of work with. But it was so funny because like there was some contention on the pick. I love this one. It was between two for me, and it was the same thing with Braden, who owns Dodds. Like we were back and forth on which one we should go with. So, all right, let's sip this bad boy. So this is so off profile. To me, this tastes like a beefed up version of the Old Forester President's Choice Bourbon. No joke. I'm not trying to like hype it up. This is on that level. And it came from a floor one, which is wild. Let me see. Do you own a liquor store company? I do not. No. I collect and drink a lot of whiskey. I should say, yeah. But no, I don't own a liquor store or anything. Nathan, what's up, baby? Shoot a double and make things interesting, man. So, Nathan, by the time we get through all this stuff, man, I mean, I will have probably had a few doubles, especially with some of the proof points on these being over 100 proof. We're going to be having multiple. What's up, Gary? I'll have a chance at Old Forester single barrel proof rye this weekend. First time. Oh, dude. Cody, those are so good, man. It was funny when we were out there. They were trying to like say, hey, can we do an Old Forester rye, like barrel strength rye pick? Nah, they won't do that. They don't have enough of it is what they said. It's very limited. So those Old Forester single barrel proof ryes, that's why you see them trickle out. They only pull so many single barrels to make those. So very hand selected. That was kind of cool learning about that because I was always wondering why it was so limited. It's just they don't have enough production of it. Let me see, Dave. Yo, David, no joke. I've been singing that lyric from the clips all week. Yellow diamonds look like pee-pee. That album's hard, man. I love that you said that, David. Cheers, man. Alan, I'm hoping to snag an Old Fit 7. You tried that yet? Cool. Hold on, let me see. Alan, I'm trying to snag an Old Fit set. Cody, one of the favorite rides. A couple cases. Good to see you, Gary, man. I know you popped in here before, Gary. Chug that whole bottle and support. Yo, take this down right now. Nah, I mean, I'll probably be going through half a bottle with the rest of the stuff I got to try, but I got so many more things I got to keep going through, you know? Got to keep it moving, baby. I can't just drink one. Let me see. James said, do you believe in God? Jesus Christ. Hi from Ireland. What's up, James? Welcome in from Ireland. I do believe in God and Jesus Christ. Thank you for popping in, man. Been on a hiatus. Of course you do. What's up, Nathan? Thought the guy was saying he was getting a chance to bang an OF chick and just spelled chick. Yeah, no, they're talking Old Forester. But Cody, he'll do both. Cody will do, dude. Cody don't mess around, man. Let me see. What's up, Jordan? Good to see you, man. K8 is the best combo, in my opinion. Cherry cola for days. So what's funny about that, Jordan, is the last pick we did, I don't think I have it here behind me, but the last pick we did was it was a K, and I think it was a floor 7, not an 8, but it was a cherry cola bomb. It was the most like red fruit forward Old Forester pick I've ever had. We picked that one last year. I love that one. I think between the two, I'm probably going with this one. This one tastes more like, you still get some of the fruits, but it's soft, a little more funk, but it's like a croissant to me. It's very buttery, like a sweet kind of bread. It's good. Yeah, Gary. Miss out on that T-Moon because of work. Oh, dunk. No, man. What's up, Thomas? Man, Thomas a legend in here. We got the whole crew. Do you have any Powers whiskey? James, what is that? I don't know what that is. K and J are my favorite warehouses. Yeah, K has been my favorite. I don't know. This was warehouse. That's what's interesting, Jordan. This one was warehouse H. And we were all kind of shocked by that because I remember there was a J, I think, in the pick lineup. I'll have to look at the tasting note, the book that we did. But we did have a J, I think. We didn't have a K this time. And the J was good. I think that was our second place one, but this one just came out on top. What's up, C-Man? Good to see you. I know it's been a while. It's been too long, man. Been away. Every time I say I'm going to try to be consistent, I'm not. Don't listen. Al said, I got extra T-Moon on purpose. Al, if I could buy it from you, I'd be so pumped. Hey, Cody, Al, make something happen. I only bought one. I almost bought multiple, but I bought one just thinking since it was not many, I was like, I'm going to chill. It took everything in me not to buy more than one, though. But I was like, since there's not much of them, there's like 50 bottles, I'm gonna chill. But I get it, though. It's an Irish whiskey. No, James, I haven't had that. A lot of my collection is definitely more, and I will say I will never not try something, but a lot of my stuff is American. I have a few Japanese and some scotch from Scotland, of course. But I don't have a whole lot of Irish. My dad is the one who likes Irish. I like your idea. You're not full. Oh, thank you, Gary. Thank you, man. Just try to be me, man. You know, tell it how it is. I see another comment. I'm gonna read that. Al. Okay, Al said I got in case anyone missed out. Dude, look at Al, man. Al, you're the man. There you go. Al, dude. Now you can hit each other up. Make that happen. H and G are similar. L and I are too. There's an O or something like that from the old warehouse that claps. Oh, okay. I don't think I like any of the G's that I've had. I have a couple G's. Haven't been good for me. But this is the first H that we actually liked. I see laughing faces. I see y'all. All right, let me see. If Pinocchio says his nose is about to grow, is he telling the truth or a lie? Yo, Fat Whitey, that's deep, man. He's telling the truth, right? He's not lying on that, man. I'm going down a rabbit hole now, man. I can't. That's too deep. What's up, Gabriel? You should buy 2. Gabriel, so no joke, I've wanted to try that. 2 40 ounces taping on my hands. Maybe I'll do a short on that and then see if I can take it down. I bet I could give it a good shot. What do you think of Elmer T. Lee bourbon? I think, Fat Whitey, I think it's at MSRP a good buy. I have had a few that are not so good, but the one I have now is actually pretty tasty. Al, thank you for hooking me up with that. Otherwise, though, for what people pay for it, like 150, 200 bucks, like anything over 100, no, it's not worth it at all. It's a cool bottle. But I don't think that the hype is too crazy. Way too crazy. This one keeps getting better and better as I smell it, though. Yeah, Thomas, you see that? Yeah. Yo, Fat Whitey, what's the right answer? I want to know. Pinocchio, is he lying? Is he telling the truth? Irish, well known for the whiskey. I nearly send you a bottle. James, I know. I've had a fair share of Irish whiskey. I really love Blue Spot. They have like Red Spot, Gold Spot, all those. Green Spot. My favorite though was the Blue Spot, which is like their cask strength. That all-time favorite Irish whiskey. That's probably up in my top. Like if I say top 20 or 30 whiskeys, that's probably going to be in it. Love that bottle. Yeah, dude, Alan, you see that? That just. What's up, Conrad? Cash App. Nah, I don't got Cash App, man. Fat Whitey. We got to know, Fat Whitey. I'll literally check my notification like an hour late. All gone. Yeah. Yep, my fault. Nah, Al, if you looked out and you bought how many did you buy, Al? Did you buy a case? I mean, but here's the thing. Supporting Philip, supporting Kanan, you got to do it up, man. I'm not going to try to say your name. I feel like it. Try Indian rum. I would. I absolutely would. I have some Indian whiskey, actually. I have a bottle of, is it Amroot? Indian whiskey is actually really tasty. I had Indian single malt. Really, dude, Al, that's probably, did you have Amroot? 4. Okay, yeah, that's a good amount now. There you go. Cody, hit him up. You guys see my shirt, though? I'm rocking a Traveler whiskey shirt. I don't own a bottle of this. I got this when we went to the, what's it called? The whiskey wheel. And they had like a Buffalo Trace wrap, and he was handing out Buffalo Trace shirts and Traveler. And I'm like, I'll take one of those. Sure. Free shirt. Not a fan of Canadian, Irish, or Scotch. Really, Thomas? Thomas, you'd have to try the Blue Spot, man. I think that one, it is finished in bourbon cask. You might like that one. I love you. I appreciate that. I love you too. Thanks for popping in. Look at all those heart emojis up in here. Look at the love on a Thursday night, baby. Indian rum sounds unsanitary. Nathan, I mean, I know. The one I have, though, is legit. SDL's 2 Distillery Acadian barrel picks coming in, dude. Ow. Al, I was talking to Philip tonight. He's going to be coming out here a few weeks. SDL. I took a few days off. We're going to be coming through. So it's going to be right in that August time frame, beginning of August. I'll hit you up. I'll send you a message. So this is starting to starting to smell like a banana split with some strawberries. Let me see. Nathan Newer, you also like distilled water? Maybe. Look at Taha showing the love. What's up, mama? Kimberly, what's up? All right. So we're going to wrap up with the Old Forester. Where are you from? From Iran. Oh, we got Iran in the house. Welcome in. From Colorado, United States. Out here in the Rocky Mountains. Living it up. Drinking some whiskey. Let's see. Kimberly, I'm watching the Deer Hammer video. Good stuff. Oh, yeah, I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you guys are watching it. Yeah, that was a fun one. Those types of videos, they were amazing. Deer Hammer was awesome. Like, I had messaged them because we were out there in Buena Vista for the week. I sent him a message that says, hey, no pressure. Like, if you want to, link up, do a video or something, it'd be fun to come through the distillery. And he's like, do you want to come do it at the Rick House instead of the tasting room? And I was like, yeah, let's do it. So we went over there, met with Lenny. He was the owner. Amazing. He and actually, I'm not sure if it's his wife or his sister, but Amy, they're co-founders. But really cool distillery. He reminded me so much of Philip from Distillery Acadian, just like the craft and how they're doing things. Probably about the same size in operations, but that was a fun time. I want to keep those videos just unfiltered, kind of just raw conversation. That was just truly him and I told him, I was like, I don't want you to feel pressure. Just got to keep it light. Let's just have a conversation. Just like if you were here. So I hope you guys enjoy that video. I had to stop the Deer Hammer video to join the live. All right, Al. Let me see. Fat Whitey said George Dickel 12 or bottled and bond. Ooh. I'm going Dickel 12. Dickel 12 all day. Fat Whitey, yeah. I got a bottle of that. It's got to be Dickel 12 all day. What are you going with? Thank you, Thomas. All right, let me pour this up. All right, so this next one, we're out in Kentucky as well. So this is another single barrel from Kentucky. Bardstown Bourbon Company. And this was through Lucky 7. Now this brand, so they sourced from Bardstown today. This was a pick that was done with the 5280 Whiskey Society. So this is a French oak finished whiskey. It is a single barrel. It is a single barrel finished in a French oak barrel, 118 proof. This is single barrel 25, number 25 of this version of a French oak. Beautiful bottle. Like the packaging on this is crazy. Like I loved like all their branding. When we met the owners, they came out and it was just, look at this. Like look at the cork. Look at that thing, man. Look at all that detail. I don't know. I think it's cool. Lucky 7. I like their branding. I think it's cool. Yeah, it's got like a little ticket. Like this is like a whole admission ticket. I think it's sweet. I'm not a big fan of French oak finishes though, to be honest. Dickel 12 is what Al, it's a good Tennessee whiskey, isn't? I like the 12 too. Yeah, 12 is where it's at all day. All right, good. I'm not crazy then. Dickel 13 year bottled and bond is pretty damn good. F me. I don't know if I've had that one, Thomas. Yeah, I don't think I've had the bottle and bond 13 year. Old Forester Black Label is so good. I like that. Dude, I agree. Jordan, I totally agree. And I feel like they're more rare. A lot of people want to go with the barrel strength. I prefer the 100 proof. I think the Old Forester. The interesting thing with Old Forester too, they don't age state it. But while we were there, they actually told us that the ages on the single barrels we were picking. What's so interesting about Old Forester, and this is the same for all their picks, most of their whiskey, because of how they heat cycle their warehouses, is only 4 to 5 years old. Fun fact for you guys. 4 to 5 years old is the age statements on the Old Foresters. I'm sure President's Choice, I think they age state that. Birthday Bourbon, I think, is age stated. But their regular juice, their single barrels, 4 to 5 years old. I was blown away by that. For it to taste the way it does and be that rich at that young age, I don't know. I was just blown away. I thought that was cool. 118. Yeah, Fat Whitey, I agree. This straight up smells like powdered donuts. Jordan, we know you spent all your money on OF. OF Black Label is very consistent. Yeah, yep. What makes a barrel French? Do they wear ugly scarves and smell? I mean, Nathan, I'm sure when they pick, well, like when they did the actual pick, yeah. I think I had a scarf on. No. No, it's just a French oak barrel. They take the whiskey out of a regular American oak barrel, throw it in a French oak barrel, and finish it in there. Jordan, yes. I've had their rye and their bourbon. I love Tumbling Dice. I think they're also badass labels as well. I think, though, between the two, between the rye and the bourbon, I think I like the bourbon more. I haven't had them side by side, but I remember really liking the bourbon. Nathan, yes. The French do make amazing wine. They do. They do. Interstate fact on the OF, you like King Ranch. So I do. I've got to try King Ranch once. I know Will's not in here right now. My big dog Will is hooking me up with a bottle of King Ranch. He was able to find one for me. So he's, we're gonna, Tom Segura. Dude, Greg, it might have been you last time. I don't know if you were in here last time. I've gotten that before. Tom Segura, baby. What's up, man? Hi, Al. I called you Alan earlier. Chateau, no, tomato is really good wine. Oh, I haven't had that. I do like wine, but I can't remember names on them. Oh, there he is. We were just talking about Will. There's the big poppy. I sent Will some naughty messages earlier on accident. My bad, Will. Or was it my bad? Maybe that was meant for you. I'm her, dog. I was sad, Mom, so you didn't tell me hi. They have a 7-year rye, single barrel, 57 on sale. I've been tempted. Ooh. Can you taste it, Jordan? If you could taste it first, I would try to taste it for sure. Love the Lucky Thomas, yes. The Lucky 7 Holiday Toast is amazing. Buddy Nate had that one. Love that bottle. Yeah, this straight up smells like powdered donuts. Like you get is it the Hostess powdered donuts? You definitely can smell that French oak influence on there, but it's very light. It just smells like sweet sugar. It smells good. Oh, see, I was waiting, Chris. I was waiting. I was holding off until you got in, baby. Let me see, bro. What's up, everyone? I blush. I know you blush, Will. Texted Will real early too. I know Will was probably sitting there like rubbing the sleep out of his eyes. Like, yo, why is Joe texting me crazy? Yeah, Alan, you know, dog. Oh, Joe, what's up, baby? Chris, I got all the samples down here. I want to go through them. So I'm glad you're here. I'm gonna get through this, and I want to just crack the T-Moon real quick, and then Chris was gracious enough to hook me up with a bunch of samples. Again, this is the third set of samples now. So Chris, love you, man. And a lot of Kittendens, a lot of ones I've heard a lot about, but I've not got to try, including the wampus cat. We're gonna get into that bad boy. RTD, now this one doesn't smell. So I do have a whiskey that straight up smells like urine though, RTD. I do. It's disgusting. Nasty. Estimated delivery son. Damn, Will. I appreciate you, man. I'm probably gonna do a video or something for you, Will. Something crazy. Something on only fans will be able to see, you know? Joe, have you tried? No. Cody, I have not tried the Penelope cigar blend. I want to, really bad. It's Specs. Oh, damn, Jordan. Yeah, Specs won't let you crack that thing. I wish you could return whiskey. Like, if it tastes terrible, return it. What's up, Chris? Let me see. Fat Whitey said, Chote. No, pop is the only son. I'm not going to try to say these words. It's really dry, low acidity, and full of dark fruit flavors like plum and black currants. It's really nice. Currants, right? Yeah. I would try that for sure. That sounds right up my alley. Yo, what's up? Yo, Mooey, that's messed up. How can I unwatch this? Nah, dog, that's cool. You can rewind. If you rewind, you can unwatch it, dog. That's how it works. That's how lives work. It's crazy. I was at work when you texted me that fire joke. Yeah, you were. Oh man, I'm missing chats. Whoa. I got my King Ranch from Specs. Hell yeah. Joe no. Oh, no. Joe Waters, we got beef, dog. I said right when I started, I got beef with Joe Waters. I hit you up. I'm putting you on blast right now. All the homies in here, they're gonna light you up. Sheena, I see you. Joe Waters, I sent you a text, dog. I said, yo, I think it was like noon. It was early. And I was like, yo, dog, we going live or what? Nothing. I kept checking. I'm like, man, he's probably busy at work. Maybe he fell asleep. Maybe he's taking a nap. Nothing, man. Ah, Joe. We even planned it, man. And I was sitting there because I had a few people hit me up. You gonna go live? I'm like, yeah. I got a bunch of samples, so it kind of worked out. I was like, all right. But still, Joe, it was on me initially. Now it's on you, dog. Have you had a chance to try J.W. Kelly, not Johnny Walker, cast strength? Dude, Ryan, yes. My bottle is upstairs. Wait, hold on. J.W. Kelly. No, I'm thinking of something else. What am I thinking of? It has a similar bottle shape. I have not had the J.W. Kelly. I've not, yeah. Oh, what am I thinking of? There's a bottle that's just like it that I have that no one really talks about. It's got like a green like medallion on it. It's super cool. Let me see. You going to get into the 18-year bar? I don't know, Jordan. I saw that. Like I bought into some of the buff turkeys. I got another buff turkey coming soon. But I don't know if I'm going to get into the Barton, that old of Barton. I'm not big on that stuff. What's up, Andrew? Where's my, Sheena, hold up. I'm behind on chat right now, so I'm trying to catch up. But Sheena, hold on. Boom. All right, Sheena, next time you chat, you should be good. Sheena got wrong. I know, I messed up with Sheena. I feel bad for Sheena. Oh, man. Wait, hold up. Chats are flying in here. Joe is a big man to go around. Wait, what? Ow. STL cigar blend? I'm going to have to hit him up. I'm going to text him. There's no way. Don't be jealous. Let me see. Don't get one with seven. All right, dude. Dude, Cody, that'd be amazing, man. I did get raw. Yeah, look at that. Wait, Sheena, hold up. Chat again. You should be good now. You should be live, baby. Word on the street is Total Wine will take back. Really? Total Wine will take back funky bottles? There's no way. Blast his ass. Nah, Alan, you right, dog. You right. My messages are set to 0. Oh, all right, Joe. I got you. With Andrew. Oh, is that it? Andrew took... Oh, man. Andrew, you took him away? Little old fashioned. What's up, man? Cheers. What's up, Joe? Oh, my gosh. I'm so behind on chat. There we go. All right. Why is there a crown by my name? You're number 3 right now, Sheena. Sheena's holding it down. She's number 3. Woo. Sheena's in blue. There we go. All right, I'm caught up now. Crown for crown, Royal Sheena. Wait, what did Andrew say? Cause you a queen of me. Wow. Yo, Andrew, I told you, man. You keep pushing Sheena. Something's gonna get cut, man. Text him quick. All right, I'll message him right when we wrap. I'll get on there. Yo, I see a crazy comment. He's got a crazy like he's got a picture too. Let me see. Have you ever tried grilled horse knees? Did I say something bad there? No, I didn't say anything bad there. For a second there, it sounds so crazy that I felt like I might have said something bad, but no, I don't think so. Nah, man, I haven't had that. That sounds wild. Not bad for that. No, you're good, Joe. You're good, man. I know, dude. Well, you said, man, on your channel, I get to be the first on your channel, dude, and I've been holding on that. I want to be your first guest. And then after I'm your first guest, Andrew and Sheena are going live next. I got to see that. Okay. I got some. Oh, yeah. You see that, Fat Whitey? Yeah, you see that? Do yourself a favor and pick up a rare character SEG pick with the blue wax. It's the next TKO. Okay. So, Jordan, fun fact, I've never tried a bottle of rare character. Not a single one. I've heard a lot about them. A lot of my buddies are all in. Not here, though, locally with me, so I haven't had a chance to try it. But there you go, Joe. But I've never tried any of the rare character. I hear that they source some crazy stuff, even up to like Buffalo Trace level. I even heard they sourced Old Forester one time. I don't know if I know the rumors are crazy, but I'll be on the lookout for that. That's something that'd be right up my alley for sure. You see that old Fitz? Well, yeah, Fat White, you see that? I only got a little bit left. That's the 10-year from last year. It's all right. It's not that good. It's cool. I want to touch the mini buffalo. Yeah, you do, Andrew. Wink at the camera for a winking cam. Hopefully you saw that, Joe. Sheena will be live. Yeah, I'm back. You lit? Nah, not even close. Not even close to lit yet. I'm still live, baby. We chilling right now. I haven't even drank. Let me drink this real quick. All right, anyone who's just dropped in, we're going to sip the Lucky 7 5280 Whiskey Society pick. We were out at Bardstown when they were getting this pick and the samples and everything. It was kind of a weird pick and the whole situation was kind of weird. But we got to meet the owners. Super cool guys. And they got the pick in pretty fast. So Bardstown source juice. It's cool, but that's a French oak finish for sure. A little oaky. It's got a nice finish though for 118 proof. That's nice. It's not my favorite though. It's cool. I think this, for the right palate, for people who like French oak finishes, this is going to be the one. But for me, it's cool. It's very sweet. Very, very sweet. Oh man. It is, the chats are flying in right now. Let me go back up. Hold up. I try to read through them all. Yo, Joe, what was that, man? The craziest thing is I've been scrolling through comments. I see these wild comments and I read it and process it in like live time, and it throws me off crazy. Andrew, I'm searching these buffalo displays hardcore. I know, I moved my buffalo. I love my mini buffalo. Joe said, not your eye, your butthole. What's that? What's that mean, Joe? What's that mean, Doc? Yeah, it's a dope piece. Where's my go, Joe? Oh, Summer, what's up? Will Smith. What's up, dog? We got Will Smith in here. Will Wilson. We know who the OG Will is, though. That Beet Juice 10 year. You didn't try the one I brought. That's the Cody. It was actually Josh's. 2 Joes, 1 Glenn. That's true. Double Dog dare you to take a fat. Yo, you wanted me, all right. Nathan said I should pull it from the bottle. Is that what you want me to do? I'll do it. I'll do that in a heartbeat. No question. Rare character. Okay, time to be, where's the Van Winkle? All right, wait, hold up. Fat Whitey. And I'm not trying to be that guy, okay? Not trying to be that dude. But because you said now time to be cliche, I do have a Van Winkle, my very first Van Winkle. There it is, dog. There you go. And look, I opened it the day I got it. I do have one. That bottle's probably not going to last to the end of the year because I plan on sharing it with friends, people who haven't tried it. So, but yeah, there's the cliche. Why is this man slurring his words so bad? Dog, Will Smith, dude, my mouth just gets so moist and wet. It's crazy. You can ask Will, Alan. They know, dog. It's wild. Summer, oh my gosh, the chats are flying in. Let me go back. It's an ND. Oh my gosh, I missed so many. What's up? The new video is up. Thank you, Sheena. I appreciate that. Yeah, Deer Hammer was cool. That was such a good time. Been waiting all week. It's NDP summer. It really is, Jordan. I've been all NDPs, I feel like, this summer. I've been easing up on some of the picks I've been buying. I got to try more whiskey. Tito's and Diet Pepsi is my go-to. Dude, Tito's and Diet Pepsi is great. Now just do whiskey and Diet Pepsi. Change your whole life, man. Go get a bottle of Buffalo Trace. Mix it up. You'll love it. Or you could do Buffalo Trace with some 7-Up. 7 and 7. Same reason Jada cuts her hair for side. That's right. That's right, Joe. Joe knows. Hi, Cody. Sheena, how's it going, bro? Lucky 7 Holiday Toast regular, $60 specs right now and $80 for the Holiday Toast base. Dude, the Holiday Toast is good. Really good. I had one 2 years ago, and I loved it. Yo, Joe, yeah, don't talk about Will Smith's wife. He's going to smack. That's true. Will Smith, we cool. No wife talk. Joe Waters, watch out, man. We don't want to get slapped. Hit the like button. Thank you, Sheena. Tito's and Diet Pepsi is the story of my 20s. French oak is a gym sock. Yeah, dude, Jordan, I don't know. This one's super sweet. It's definitely the best probably one of the best French oak finishes I've had. But it just imparts like this weird, it almost tastes like burnt hazelnut. That's the only thing, like if you take Nutella and light it on fire and it like crystallizes and you eat it, that's my best description for it. It's real weird. Protect y'all cheeks. Will Smith is in here. Yep. Oh, we had a bot message in here. Joe got him fast too. Let me see. Yo, Joe, that comment was crazy. I appreciate you catching that one quick. I might have done that too, though. All right, let me see. Will the Goat, Thomas, Consummer. Are there more trolls in here? Am I missing a whole bunch? Man, whoa, we got a bunch of trolls. Yo, more like Van Stinkholt. Nathan, you're not wrong. Van Winkle's cool. It's overrated, though. We don't like gross person. Yeah, that was crazy. Oh, nice. That's a good bottle right there. It's great whiskey. Yeah, it is. Yeah, like, if you could get it readily available, Van Winkle stuff is cool. I mean, but it is overpriced, overhyped. Shots fired. Whoa, Joe, that's not shots fired, dog. I want to hear more from Gloria. I know, Andrew, right? Crazy. Let me see. Gloria Nasty. Whoa. Slap it on the counter. Boat is wilding for real. Yeah, seriously. Boat came in hot. Yeah, let me try to save that Scotch finish. Okay, Scotch finish for last. All right, let's go. All right, we're going to go that next, Chris. Like having trouble keep up with all the chat right now. McBean. I love you, man. Love you, Joe. Still at work. I will message you tomorrow. All right, dude. Yeah. Sounds good, dude. Gloria's having some personal issues. She is. Sprite, Mexican Coke. French whiskey is better than cognac. I'm 24, so that checks. Oh, I see. Yeah. You're 20. If you're 24, you got time. What's up, Mango? Yeah, good. Yeah, seek a medical doctor. Yeah, seriously. What's your best Finnish whiskey you owned? Best Finnish whiskey I own. I'm probably gonna go with. Art of the Spirits, the cigar blend, the Chief cigar blend. I know that's a local brand to Colorado, but as far as a cigar finish goes, that's this bottle. I think I got it back here. Oh, right here. This is probably my best finished whiskey that I really love. This is a pick that the 4 stores down in Colorado Springs did through Art of the Spirits. I love this bottle. It is so easy to sip. Cody and I sipped this thing over a cigar. That was amazing. Super good, easy to drink, but that's probably my favorite finish. Her regular Coke is the same. Hello, Jordan. Andrew, hope that's true. Oh, did we get another crazy? Gloria's going crazy. Dang, yeah, get Gloria out of here. Oh my, yo. Thomas, Gloria. We in Kentucky. Fat Whitey, I have had Kentucky out. It's cool. It's cool. I think it's overpriced though for what you get. All right. We'll get to the Tea Moon. We'll wrap up with that. But I do want to, all right, there's a Scotch finish. Okay. So the legend Chris hooked me up with a whole bunch of samples. I'm going to put this one to the side. These are all Kittendens samples. So I want to go through and taste these. I don't think I've had any of these. Canaan's talked about them a lot. Phillips talked about them a lot. They're all over. Chase has talked about them a ton. Oh, we got Found North in here too. That's right. Chris, I forgot you sent this, man. Thank you. Batch 11. Oh, so excited. And then we got Toasted. And then we got the Scotch finish. We'll do that one last. Okay. Let me see. Gloria, give me this. Others are just heinous. Dude, Joe, seriously. Justice for Liver King. Not wrong. What's up, dog? I've reset my we going live this weekend or next week. I'll text you, Joe. I might be busy this weekend. Maybe Sunday night. Well, I'll text you. We'll find a time. And yeah, reset those notifications. Just picked the Kentucky Owl St. Patrick's Day. Dude, Thomas, that's a steal. For $39, yeah. If you can get it on sale, do it. Let me see. Just picked a... What even? So, cigar blend. So, Jordan, this one... this cigar blend was a blend that was finished in a Tokai barrel. It was finished in a rye barrel, a double oak bourbon barrel, and then finished in a 4-square rum barrel. So it's like a finished whiskey on crack. Like it, they finished this thing in so many different barrels, but it creates just this sweet, smooth, almost cigar-esque profile. That's an easy sipper. So I love that bottle. What kind of cigars do you like? Oh man, Fat White, I can't name any cigars. I like to enjoy a cigar, but I can't. I'm not that. I wish I was more educated on cigars. But no, I don't. I keep some upstairs. I don't even know what brands they are though. It's probably stuff that's not even that good. That cheat, yeah, she's gone. Yeah, you need to do live in a hot tub with the chick that's like in California and shot for shot. Now that's premium. Hey Nathan, you're not. You go shot for. My wife would never do that though. I wish I can get her to do that. She won't do it. All right, all this cigar blends. Get time to give us some vape blends, dude. Gel. Someone made a cigarette blend, and then there was also a what was it? Cane and it was I can't remember what it was. Bong blend or something? Something crazy. It was cool, though. I'm not going to try to... I don't know how to say your name, but what's up? I see you. Joe, that's hilarious. Haven't cracked it open yet. Those tall, skinny... Isn't that crazy? Yeah, Jordan, you see these? Chris has sent these to me a bunch of times. Chris, I feel like I got to send these back to you because these samples are crazy weird. I feel like I shouldn't keep these. They're like science vials. Okay, Chris, do you suggest which one I start with? Is there one you think I should start with from Kittendens? Not the scotch. I put the scotch to the side. But Chris, which one should I start with from Kittendens? I've yet to try Dark Arts. Andrew, Dark Arts, overrated. I wouldn't spend any money on it. I'd get a sample first and try it. Donna, I am into magic. I like magic. What's your channel about? So Donna, my channel's primarily, it's a mix, but it's mostly about whiskey, history, nature. Most times, all in that, you combine them all. Whiskey is a very earth-based spirit, meaning the whiskey is coming from grains that are usually, if you're making it from your state, local to that state, it is then born, raised in that state, distilled in that state, and then aged in trees, cut down trees. So I always like to just bring them all together, take my love for whiskey, love for the outdoors, blend it all up into content. But I do some reviews. I do dumb things like drink whiskey out of hot dogs, So if you want to watch me be an idiot, watch Tom Segura, all right, right here. I see you, T. That's the second one. Tom Segura, I know, every time. Does he have as much gray as I have? He got all that? I know a fair amount about cigars. I like Nicaraguan Pearls and some Dominican Republic. I've heard about my father, Fat Whitey. I've heard about that one. I'll check those out. My father I'll for sure check out because I have heard about that name. Donna. I know this might be down for a cigarette. Dude, Cody, cigarette blend? Okay, Chris said the toasted first. All right, we'll go with the regular toasted, not the toasted pecan. We got the Bourbon, sherry finished, and the wampus cat. All right, wampus cat I feel like I got to save towards the end. Okay, so Kittendens. This is, hopefully you guys can see that. This is the toasted in this crazy vial, Chris. These are badass. I'm gonna send these back to you. We're gonna start with the toasted Kittendens right here. Yeah, that's good enough right there. Jordan Mothman. I don't know if Chris, did you don't have Mothman, do you? Have I had Mothman? I don't think I've had Mothman. Cool, my dad would like you. Hell yeah, Donna. Hell yeah. All right, toasted. All right, so toasted Bourbon, sherry toasted. Sherry, okay. Wampus cat. Sherry, wampus cat. You said walnuts cat. I like that too. It's Lafroig finish, that's right. Okay, Lafroig, we'll set this one here. Okay. Yeah, Thomas, I agree. Dark Art's too pricey for what they are. Totally agree. It's cool whiskey, but nah. Oh my gosh, I missed a bunch of chats. Okay, not a fan, spot on. Nathan, this channel is really about bringing back those 2012. That's right. Nathan gets it, man. Let me put my hat backwards real quick. 2012, that's that prime time, baby. Let's talk about the Roman Empire. I'll get my toga. Yeah, Fat Whitey. Yeah. if I ever get to travel out there, I'm definitely going to be doing some content. And I'll be probably illegally drinking some whiskey where I shouldn't be. Smoke trees. Do you need to read us some tarot? Joe, that'd be great. On the table? You ain't that great. What? Look at that, Sheena. Look at all that. I'm not close enough for you to see it. You see all that? Look at all that thing. It's moving up. I feel like this year it's really been migrating. It's going to be all gray soon. Pecan is so damn good. Wait now, 4 years. Okay, 4 years on the toasted. Okay. You have all those bottles, correct? No, Andrew, I don't. What we sipping on tonight? Currently some Art of the Spirits 20-year. Hell yeah. I didn't send Moth. Okay. I'm upset I missed the message about you. Dude, it's all good, Joe. It's all good, man. Andrew, most of them. You should be upset, Joe. I know, man. That would have been a legendary stream. Sipping Old Taylor. Hell yeah. Slimmer the sample, better the juice. Jordan's not wrong. JP, what's up, baby? Yo, JP, give your boy a hard time, man. No, don't give him a hard time. I feel bad already. I tried to hit up Joe earlier. I was like, yo, and I waited. I kept waiting, and I waited, and I was like, all right, he's sleeping or something. I just did it. I went live. Drinking Everclear right now. No way, Fat Whitey. No way you're drinking that. We sipping with you. All right, you're sipping. All right, Chris, hell yeah. You're going to sip these with me. All right, hell yeah. Okay, on the nose on this bad boy, toasted Kittendens. That smells very familiar. That smells crazy familiar. You know what it kind of smells like? It smells like a pecan pie. Pecan pie. With like blueberry, like a blueberry glaze on there. A little bit of grain, just a tiny bit of grain. Smells good though. Are you serious, Fat Whitey? Everclear and pink? That's a different level, man. Last time I drank Everclear, it's probably teens. Oh man, that smells great. Okay, the toasted is smelling money. 112.6 proof. All right, go. It's a little young. You can taste like, the finish is nice. It tastes a little grainy, like I can taste that like sweet corn. Chris, is this a toasted bourbon, I'm assuming, right? Definitely get some of that, like that corn. It's corn forward for sure. But there is like a syrupy note, like a maple syrup on the back end that I really like. How much does this bottle go for? And is it a bourbon? I'm assuming it's a bourbon. It's got to be a bourbon based on how that tasted. Chris, you not spilling where you bought those slim sample? I know he won't, dude. Chris won't tell us where he got these, man. He's keeping these secret, dude. He's the only one who gets these. Toasted bourbon. Okay. What do you think of it, Chris? You like it? JP, it's good to see you, man. Joe Waters Whiskey found it in Mississippi. The Old Taylor. I saw that in his video. He did see the handles. 60 or 65, I think. Yeah, Chris, not the... Al, he sent me the toasted pecan. That one we have second to last to try. This is the regular toasted bourbon. All right, third sip there was really good. I feel like I had to get through some of the graininess up front. Do you get grain on it, Chris? Like, is it a little like sweet corn grain? Like, it kind of reminds me of cream of wheat. That sounds weird. And I know it's not wheat, right? But it's like if you put like sweet, like, I guess really what it's like cream of corn almost. Like, it's like that kind of sweet. For the price, I'm chilling with it. Not my favorite, but it's all maple syrup. No, yeah. Yeah, I definitely got some of that maple syrup. It's cool. I mean, for 60, 65 bucks, yeah, I can vibe with it. Oh, we got the Legends Whiskey Land in here, baby. What's up, man? I miss you guys. Miss you bad. Yo, anyone in here who's not, I think everyone in here is following Whiskey Land. If you are not, y'all need to go check out Whiskey Land. They have an incredible series out right now. Go watch all those videos. Amazing content. Oh, so good. Alec and Ryan are killing it, man. Love it. Okay. Toasted Crittendens. It's cool. I might rank them. Chris, I'm going to rank them as we go through. So I'm going to leave that one right there for now. Next up, we got that Boo-Ra-Roo. There it is. Boo-Ra-Roo. So Chris, is this a finish? This is just a regular, what is this? I've heard a lot about it. I just don't know what it is. I've seen it in shorts. I've seen it in videos. Crittendens Boo-Ra-Roo. Oh man, I miss you guys. Whiskey Land. What's up? Look at all the love for Whiskey Land. Hell yeah. Go follow Whiskey Land. They are the legends. Seriously, I think making the best content in the game. Hands down. Like, no joke, hands down. Their stuff is amazing. Big inspiration for me. They are one of the reasons, between them, Kanan, why I wanted just to have some fun and get back and hang out with the community, you know? All right. Now I'm really upset. Ah, Joe, it's all good, man. Sheena's like, oh my gosh, Joe, it's okay. You're good, Joe. We got time, man. We got plenty of time. Joe Waters choked. Damn, man. I know. It's all good. Hey, but Joe's now chilling. He's here. He's chilling with us, man. Oh, man, Joe, they're coming after you, dog. Yo, we love you, Joe. We love you. You know I love you. I know you're smiling right now. You got to smile. You might be blushing, too. All right, Boo-Ra-Roo. Chris said it's a burr rye finished in a rum cask. So off the nose, Chris, this smells like the Angel's Envy rye that's finished in a rum cask. It's very butterscotch forward. Very, very butterscotch forward. Oh, no way. Fishy Scrida whiskey. Hell yeah, Andrew. Yes. Drop the subscription for Whiskey Land. They're amazing, dude. Andrew, you got to go back and watch their content. Go all the way back. Past season stuff. It's amazing stuff. So good. What's up, Travis? Cheers. Driving home from Dickel. Just helped pick 2 barrels. Reading along and listening. Hell yeah, Travis, dude. Good to see you, man. How was the pick at Dickel? If you're driving, don't text anything. Wait until you're... Don't text. That's all I'm going to say. All right. Boo-Ra-Roo was the first of the Cryptid series. Okay? The label, I remember seeing it, was badass. I think I actually saw it when we were down in Louisiana. I just didn't I didn't buy it, didn't try it. Had a cool, and the wax was crazy on it. Chris, how many times did you fight to open your Crittendens bottles? Be honest. As many times as I have trouble opening just plastic? Rum cast finish, yeah. So Crittendens, let's see how it tastes. Ooh, that's really good. Crittendens Boo-Ra-Roo, 113 proof. Sips right at its proof. It's sweet, caramely. You get a little touch of the rye flavor, and then it kind of dissipates. It just kind of like it's there, and then it just eases away. Ooh. Chris, that one's good, man. I really like that one. What was the message? Yo, Trigger said, I saw that. Summer, thank you for blocking that. Do you have a husband? I have many husbands, Trigger. I have lots of husbands. A lot of them are in here tonight, baby. Whiskey Land's epic content. Yeah, thank you, Sheena. Subscribe to Whiskey Land. Hell yeah. Andrew, you receive so much knowledge from Whiskey Land TV. Yeah, seriously. Amazing stuff. Bro, opening a bottle of Crittendens is a journey. Yeah, seriously. It's out tomorrow. Jive, what's up? Good to see you. Cherry oak barrels is nice. Have I had any cherry oak? I don't know if I've had any cherry. I think I've had like cherry. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I've ever had that. Have you seen that spicy whiskey? It's like a hot chip of whiskey. You should. Oh, Nathan, I would do that in a heartbeat. I have not seen that, but I want to find out what that is. Y'all probably know that Mountain Dew was originally made as a mixer. Yeah, Fat Whitey, yes. Which is so crazy to me that Mountain Dew, like, why? I've mixed Mountain Dew with whiskey. It doesn't taste very good. Bro, I unlocked the Crittendens wax code this past weekend by buzzed accident. What'd you do, Will? Cigar fan also. Charlie's, I enjoy cigars, so I guess you could call me a fan. I just don't know much about them. But I do enjoy a cigar, especially with a nice pour whiskey. The Burai is the third favorite I've had from Kittendens. Sad they don't produce it. Oh, man, that's a bummer. Yeah, that's already moving up the list there. Cheers, Travis. What expression did you pick up a Dickel? Have you tried the Old Forester? What's up, Geraldo? Have you tried the Old Forester President's Choice 25? I have not. I know they've been dropping everywhere. I've heard they're pretty good, at least in the reviews I've seen on Reddit and stuff, but I've not tried it. I'd love to try them. I don't think Josh is in here, but Josh has let me try the bourbon from past years. Super, super good. I got to try it at the Distillery, the bourbon, but I haven't tried the Old Forester rye yet. So the President's Choice rye. But thanks for popping in, Geraldo. Welcome, baby. What kind of cigars do you like? All right. Those whiskey lands make me crawl all the time. Touch it. Dude, seriously, Whiskey Land, their content, dog. Their content will hit you in the feels. You don't even expect it to cut. Like, it just hits home, man. I love just how they tie everything in. People, whiskey, the whole story. Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've shed a tear, you know? All right. This is the Kittendens Sherry Finish, 106 proof. Right here. Al was just talking about this one. Let's see how this is. So far, Toasted's cool. Burai Rue, phenomenal. Really like that one. Let me see. What's up, Sean? Good to see you, man. Docking again. Docking, Andrew. We always engage, baby. Trace a line around the wax, right where the top of the bottle or bottleneck meets the cork. Grip both hands above and below, and twist opposites. Hey, Will, I might need you to call me later and say that again to me on the phone, though. Okay? What you just said there, all that. Call me later, dog. We go talk, dog. Let me see. Jive said Scotch or Irish whiskey. I am going to go... Ooh. I feel like I'm not educated enough in both. Like, I've tried a number of different whiskeys from both. I'm trying not to, like... I've had some of the best Irish whiskeys. Or I'll say Irish whiskeys being, like, rarer in nature. And then some really good old Scotches. Not nearly as many as I should probably have tried. But if I'm going between the two just right now, I'm probably going to say Scotch. Might be a hot take, but I've had some incredible 20 and 30-year-old Scotches that were just amazing. They were so good. Damn, this smells good. The sherry finish smells nuts. Hi, Sean. How you doing? JP said Scotch. Al said Scotch. Yeah. Smoking a Don Raphael Vintage 2004. Ooh, Thomas is going fancy tonight. I see you, baby. Like a pepper grinder while I whisper to you, dude, Will, please. 70 is a huge cigar. Oh, damn. See, Fat Whitey and Thomas, y'all could probably talk. I don't even know what that means. That's how bad I am. I don't even know what that means. Don't laugh at me. I like a nice Churchill 50-ish ring. 6.5, 7 inches. Great smokes. Huh. Sounds good. Do you have any hangover advice? Caden, yeah. Lots of water. Make sure you eat something carb heavy. I had pizza tonight, knowing I was going to try to go live. I usually will eat something like with a lot of bread, pasta, pizza. And then I actually take, you guys have probably seen ads for it, but the... why am I trying to blank on the name? Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I just took one. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The probiotic, Z-Biotics. Jeez, I wanted to call it probiotic, Z-Biotics. Z-Biotics, I thought it was a gimmick. I've had it plenty of times. It's amazing. It saved me more often than not. But yeah, I would say that. And then after you do have, if you drink and are having a lot, usually before you go to bed, try to drink like a liquid IV or something. That's all I got. Works for me every time. I can function the next day, but I try not to get that. I pace myself. I try not to get that far. I want to function the next day. How long will that take to smoke? Have you seen that spicy whiskey? No, Nathan, I want to try that though. That spicy whiskey, that's premium. Hell yeah, that'd be premium content. I would do a video on that for sure. If I can't find that, I have mixed hot sauce with my whiskey before for fun. Whiskey land, ring gauge and cigars means the thickness. Okay, I see. Z-Biotics whiskey. Yeah. Alec, you got me, dog. Yeah, Z-Biotics, man. What whiskey would be best for me for someone who is not a fan? Out of everything I've tasted, like the Penelope weeded. That's funny, Sheena, because I was going to say Penelope would be probably where I would say to start. Even their finished stuff, like the Rio or the Havana is really good. The Penelope weeded is tasty. The other one I would probably say that my wife really loved was... I don't know if you guys have a bottle of this, but the Old Forester 1924. I feel like that one, like, my wife fell in love with that. She loved it. Like, she loves Penelope. She loves all her whiskey. The Penelope Rosé, she fell in love with early on. But as she, like, continued to taste more and try more, she really loved the Old Forester 1924. I got you, Caden. Good luck, man. Hangover, get sauerkraut. I like that. Jive is on to something. Sauerkraut and bratwurst? Hell yeah. Is it a drug? Alvin, what's up? No, it's not a drug. It's a probiotic. These people made this probiotic that actually eats the alcohol in your stomach versus your liver. So it helps process it before, some will still get to your liver, of course, but it helps process it. All right, they're all talking. So I'm not, most Robustos and Churchills. Nice Churchill 50-ish, man. Y'all are on. Look, Nathan, Fat Whitey, Thomas, all on it. All right, Chris, I promise I'm going to taste this. We're about to try it now. It smells incredible. It smells like a sugar cookie with plums and grapes. It smells so good. Eagle Rare, yeah, Eagle Rare. Nathan, 5 would be more of a Russ Church's along. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm reading these cigar comments and I'm thinking of something totally different. Yo. And Whiskeyland, yeah, Alec, your comment there for a second, I was just talking, yeah, I just went to a different place, man. Yo. Let me see, she didn't know the Eagles wait. Yeah, see, I was going to say, that's the thing, Will. Eagle Rare, though, like, my wife's not a big fan of Eagle Rare. She just was not, she didn't really like it. She definitely liked the Weededs, but try the Rosé. I would try that one, too. All right, here we go. Chris, sherry finish. You guys probably already drank yours. Oh, damn. Is that a sherry? That's a sherry finished bourbon, Chris? That's moving up the list right here. So far, third, second, first. Damn, that is like maple syrup and pancakes all day. That is so sweet. Woo! It's a little drying, but it's good. It's chewy, really chewy. Al said selling Andrew a Rio. That would be crazy. That would be great. Rio's I think you'd love that one, Sheena. Seriously, Sheena, exhale through your nose no matter what, and you're drinking it then? Yeah. I've been smoking cigars for over 50 years. Grandpa used to own a liquor cigar. I remember you said that, liquor store. So cigars as well, grocery store in Detroit. Hell yeah, Thomas. I love that. 40s and 70s. That's badass. And Thomas knows, man. Thomas is a legend, man. He's got some knowledge. Love you, Thomas, man. I appreciate you always popping in and supporting, dude. Can I find that? Oh, okay. No 1924. All right. Let's see. Jordan said, just poured some Cooper and Cask 8-year. Oh, Cooper and Cask is slept on. Cooper and Cask is slept on for sure. I have a single barrel pick. I think it's an 8-year as well. Love that bottle. That would be awesome. Sipping on Eagle Rare now. It's become almost a dessert port. Yeah, dude, JP, I agree. Once you really get into whiskey and stuff, Eagle Rare that's the one. It was fun doing that Eagle Rare live stream and tasting through all those. It was awesome. Damn, it's crazy. I thought Sheena was a degenerate like the rest of us. Sheena ain't no degenerate. Man. Alan, I don't like whiskey. I like rum. Oh, I get that. Oh, Sheena, I got some crazy rums I bet you'd like. Crazy. Bourbon for that sherry. Okay, Chris, bourbon. There's almost some rye elements to it, though. There's a little, like, rye spice that I got in it. And it's so dark. Look at the color on that thing. Woo. So sherry finished Kittendens. That's number one right now. I wanted to do this because Chris and I were texting today, and he's like, "Hey, have you got to try the samples yet?" I'm like, "I want to do it on live because I know next time I'm in Louisiana, or I can get these bottles, and I think they're on Bourbon Outfitter too. I want to remember which ones are the best." Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! All right, y'all. Sean Middleton is up in here. So y'all, I don't think we've seen Sean in here, but Sean is my dog. He's in Colorado with me. We're gonna do some content very soon. Sean has been my best man. He's been at my 21st with me. We have been through a lot of life things together. Sean, appreciate you popping in, man. And what we're drinking tonight, Sean, we're going through Kittendens whiskey. My homie Chris sent me a whole bunch of samples to go through. So we're tasting all these. They're out of Mississippi. Yes. Detlings, Alabama, Mississippi is Kittendens. Tell me if I'm wrong, though, Chris. Let me see. But that's what we're going through. Geraldo, thoughts on the Old Fitz 7-year Bottle Bond? Also picked up a select single barrel, 4 roses. Oh. So, Geraldo, I did not try the Old Fitz 7-year Bottle and Bond. I had a chance to. We're at that Whiskey Wheel event at a store near us. But I wanted to try the Old Fitz 9. And they ran out of the Old Fitz 7 by the time I was trying to get back to it. So I've heard mixed reviews. I've already seen a couple bottles here for like hundreds of dollars. I'm not doing that. I'll buy it when it's readily available because I know it's going to be mass produced, but I don't even know if I'll buy it. I want to try it first. I've heard it's cool. But your barrel strength 4 roses OBSF, that's going to be nuts. I will say sometimes those have to sit, at least the ones I've had, the OBSF ones I've had. There was one that I had that I sat on for like a few months after I cracked it and opened it. It was a little harsh at first. It became a monster. It's 1 blinds for me now. But yeah, you'll have to pop back in or leave a comment and let me know. I'll remember that. Let me know how it is after you crack it this weekend. Where did Joe Waters go? I don't know. Where's Joe? Next one is finishing. Okay, next one is finishing a sherry cask with roasted pecan staves for the toasted pecan. So that's the wampus cat, Chris. That's what this is. So this is a bourbon finishing a sherry cask with roasted pecan staves for the toasted pecan. Or is this, wait, do I have it mixed up? Should I go toasted pecan? I'm going to hold up, Chris. Hold up. I actually like the Old Fitz 7 more than Old Fitz 10. Hot take of Old Fitz. Yeah, Will, you tried my Old Fitz 10. Mid. Sheena, after my palate got used to higher proof bourbons, the Eagle Rare is just sweet and easy sipper. I started my journey with scotch before bourbons on my palate has changed a lot over the past couple of years. Yeah. Help me with Kittendens. Hell yeah. What's up, Patrick? Patrick, hopefully you saw my comment earlier. I didn't forget you, dog. I promise. I've just been behind. We were on vacation, and yeah, it's been nuts. Love you, Sean. Love you, dog. Maybe one day I'll get there. Andrew, press me on time. One day, Sheena. One day. Take your time, though. Water's phone probably died. JP's right. Water's phone probably... he wasn't ready, man. I think that's the most likely answer. The Rio intrigues me because my maiden name is Del Rio. I know. I saw that, Sheena. I was going to ask you that because I saw that on your... when you commented earlier, I saw that pop up, and I was like, I wonder if that was her maiden name. So it was Del Rio. That's a badass last name. I had Wampus Cat next, Chris. It might have been me. I might have mixed it up. Sheena, I think you will like it. One of Jenny's favorites. All the bottles I owned. Toasted pecan is one of my favorites. Oh, dang. You tell me, Chris. If I should go toasted pecan next, then I will. I'll go that next if you're saying that's what I should do. Dude, Thomas, yeah. I'm impressed so far. This is the only one. Just the regular toasted bourbon, I think, was the only one that was cool. So far, these two have been monsters. Pecan, okay, then the Wampus Cat next. Okay. So we'll go toasted pecan. This is what Chris was just saying. This is roasted pecan staves. 113.8 proof. I smelled it as soon as I opened it. I had to make sure that's what I was smelling. Sean, I'm going to save some of these for you, man. You would love these. I know you would. These are crazy. So I'm doing small sips. So I want to bring, because all of these I like to have and share with buddies. I have my local buddies that I'll sip whiskey with. So whenever I get samples, I try to just do just enough for me to get like 2-3 sips out of, and then bring the rest over to bottle shares. Oh my. There's no way. Chris, that might be one of the best whiskeys like on the nose that I've ever smelled. Toasted pecan. Oh my. I need this in a candle. Hell yeah. Geraldo said definitely excited to try the old Fitz. I know what you meant. Yeah, Andrew, this smells crazy. Do your thing. It's all good. Curious about your thought. Okay, yeah. Let's see, Patrick. Smells amazing. I don't want to take my nose out of here. Dude, Cody, I'll save some of this for you, man. I'll have enough. I'll have enough for you, baby. I do have so many samples, Cody. When you come back out, though, we'll do another live, and then we'll run through them all. Geraldo, I heard a few people talk bad about their opinion on Old Fit 7 that I trust their palate wholly, but surprisingly free. Yeah, well, I agree. Like, that's where it's been so hit or miss for people who've been talking about it. They've been saying the Old Fit, so some people love it, some people hate it. I don't know, probably palate dependent. I am not the biggest fan of like the Old Fits. The 9-year was pretty good. It was cool. The 10 years are, yeah, they're okay. Sean agree. I know Sean and I've had many of the Old Fits. Beautiful bottle, but the whiskey's just not that good. So I want to try the Old Fit 7 one day. Wampus Cat is high proof. Okay. Got to revisit my Old Fits again. Old Fit 7 is pretty tasty for $59. Will, have you tried? Oh, Geraldo. You're speaking my language now. The Penelope American Light Whiskey 17-year. Love that freaking bottle. I have to keep that one away from me with how good it is. So freaking good, man. That is a sleeper. That was one of the highest rated bottles in this year so far. All right, let me see. Which batch is the toasted pecan? Chris, yeah, do you know what batch the toasted pecan? This is 113.8 proof. Do you know what batch this one was, Chris? I've never had a whiskey that had a toasted pecan stay finish. Sean, you would love this, dude. The nose on this is crazy. Yeah, Sean gets it, man. Old Fitz, the 10 years. Old Fitz for 60 is great, yeah. Oh, smells great. New Old Fitz bottle has a nice honey note. Ooh. Let's see, if it got a honey note, I'll probably like it. Yo, Will, you say it wasn't bad? Dog, what's up? Yo, what's up, Nate? Yo, Big Poppy Nate. Wait until y'all see Nate and I's full-length blind video. Nate, I've been editing it. I'm almost done. Crazy. There's one point in the video, everyone in here knows. Nate and I are sitting there next to each other. And we start the video like, welcome back to the channel. I put my hand on the table. Nate puts his hand on top of mine. We just stare at the camera real slow. I'm keeping that in the video, Nate. It's staying in, man. Nate's a legend, dog. Thanks for popping in, Nate. And Nate and I, we're going to do some more content real soon, too. Sean, you got to make it happen. Chris, didn't batch 3. Let me see. What did Chris? This is batch 3. Okay. Didn't batch 3 toasted pecan just come out or no? Older fish bottles aren't worth. Steve Thomas knows, man. Neo, oh, he knows. He gets it. Older age Old Fitz bottles aren't worth it. I agree. Yeah, Nate. We showing that man love, Nate. That's right, baby. Patrick said, I hear that says good. All right, let me taste this one. So Kittendens, toasted pecan. It straight up smells like a pecan pie. Oh, I want this in a candle. I could smell this all day. It smells like if I went to Bath and Body Works and grabbed like a pecan candle, like during Thanksgiving. That's what it smells like. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Woo! A little spice in the back end. It kind of tasted like vanilla custard. Like, I got kind of like a custard note. Now it's kind of turning syrupy. Ooh. Ooh, it's getting like a little like cigar, like smoky. Oh, damn. That thing's chewy. Damn, that's like a pecan pie. Damn, that might be one of the best whiskeys I've had this year. This is probably in the lineup. Holy crap. I see what you guys are talking about now. Toasted pecan. This would be really good with a cigar. It's chewy, it's light, it's smooth. Dude. Chris. This is weird. We're going in order right here. You gave me the right lineup, baby. Let me see what I'll get. Hey, Nate. Let me see. All right, let me see. What was that? I got another bottle of Penelope. What? Damn, Al. Hell yeah. Hey, Caden, thank you for subbing, man. Sorry I missed that. I appreciate that, dude. I appreciate you popping in tonight, man. What's the MSRP for Kittendens? It sounds like, Andrew, a lot of them are between like 50, 60. I don't know what the high end of a Kittendens goes for, but yeah, probably in that range. I don't mean just, okay, I just tasted it too, and I think I need more time to decide. I did like it, just not love. Okay, I see you, Will. I see you, Will. All right. I love American Light Whiskeys. I love it. American Light Whiskey 17 is better than 15. 15 was straight rainbow. It was, Jordan. The 15 year was nuts. I'm not going to spoil the video, but Nate and I did do a American Light Whiskey blind. We threw one in that Travis hooked me up with from Kings County Distillery. We threw in the 15 year and we threw in the 17 year. And then what else did we throw in? We threw in the Old Louisville 18 year single barrel. I'm not going to spoil it because we have a full length video. We blinded them all. Fun as hell. A lot closer than I thought it was going to be, but the outcome was crazy. It wasn't what we were expecting. It was cool. Al, I would. Bigfoot is my bartender. Let me see. What did I miss? Been back, keeping up. Hell yeah, Cody. Been playing with a nephew. Hell yeah. That's all good, Cody. Family first, baby. Let me go to your house, see your liquor store. Dude, Al's got a crazy lineup. Field trip to Al's house. Hell yeah. Oh, I want to go to Al's house. I'd love to go down there and shoot some content with Al, man. And Al, you know what kind of content I'm talking about, Al. What Will was talking about earlier with the two. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I know I need to meet you guys. Al, how was that Penelope cigar series in your opinion? Pick one up, haven't opened it. I really want to try the Penelope cigar finish. Been a raw guy recently, so wampus has been hit. Oh, okay. All right. So this is definitely, the toasted pecan is nuts. It's so dessert forward. I can't believe this is not like finishing like a syrup barrel though. That one was so pronounced, I got to rinse my glass out. Big time. Nathan said, yo, he's talking about that booty content. I'm not going to say anything. You know, Nathan, what you said is what you said, dog. You may be right, you may be wrong, you know? Toasted pecan can be my only Kittendens I ever try, and I would be in Kittendens heaven. Seriously. Really like cut above, bottom on for under 50. So damn good. Yeah, that was nuts. Old Louisville 18. Yeah, dude. Alan knows, man. Al picked up a whole bunch of that Old Louisville 18 year light whiskey. Loved it. I love it too. So good. We picked it. It was crazy. Geraldo said, let me know when you come down to Orlando. All right, Geraldo, hit me up on Instagram. If you're on Instagram, hit me up. If I'm down there, man, that'd be fun. I'd love that. Get out, I can bring my cameraman. We can do some content and stuff. Drink some crazy stuff. Hell yeah. Oh, Nathan. It's funny you say. So Nathan, I did a full-length video with my buddy John, and we did all the bottom shelf whiskeys. We didn't go like $10 or less. We probably should, but we did like all bottom shelf whiskeys, like Jim Beam. What's it called? Early Times, not the good bottle, the crap bottle. And yeah, Early Times tasted like rotten cheese. That thing was so gross. Alec, I don't know if he's still in here, but he had a bottle of Early Times. It looked different than the one I had. He said it was pretty decent. Whatever I had was nasty. So nasty. Let me see. You ever read... Oh, Jordan, I do not. I've tried it. Nate actually let me try I think it was the most recent batch of the Redwood Haystack Needle. Nuts. I love that bottle. I've tried the old MGP ones, and I got to try the one that Nate let me try. Incredible value. I think they're so good. That's a bottle I definitely want to try to get on the bar top. Love that one. Definitely gonna have a cigar with it when I crack mine. Hell yeah, JP. Nathan, maybe I'll do that though. That might be a fun, like $10 or less whiskey. That might be fun to do. Do a full length. Santa Tana, do you have any bartending classes? No, I wish. I'm not. If you come here, like you want an old fashioned or something, it's going to be made in the messiest way. It's not going to look cool. It'll taste good. It's not going to look cool. I have enough bottles though. I probably should start doing some classes or something, make it a whole thing. Oh, we got Philip up in here, baby. Philip, the legend, dog. We're going through Kittendens right now. The big dog Chris hooked me up with a whole bunch of samples of Kittendens. I have seen a lot of the bottles. I've heard a lot about them, but I just haven't actually tasted much of their stuff. So Chris blessed me with a whole bunch of Crittenden samples. We're moving to the Wampus Cat next. So far, the Toasted Pecan, Philip, crazy. That's number one right now. We're going to go to Wampus Cat next and see how this is. Jordan says it's a Specs pick from Texas. Hi, right, but let me see. Wait, they have what? High Rye Bourbon? Jordan, they did a haystack pick? No way. Are you serious? My favorite two. Did I miss something? High Rye Bourbon? Got you. All right, Geraldo, hell yeah. Yeah, same thing on Instagram. That'd be dope, dude. Jim Beam. Nathan, yeah, I think Jim Beam for what it is cool. I think that there's better bottles. Like if you want something from the Jim Beam family, go Old Granddad 100. That was the best bottom shelfer to me. Regular Jim Beam, cool, but go Old Granddad 100 all day. Philip said, T-Moon in my glass. I got T-Moon over here after we get through this. We're going to be cracking that T-Moon. Philip hooked me up with a sample of it, so I have got to try it. We're gonna taste it though. Again, I know it's been aged a little more. Working on the cigar blend soon. Philip, woo! Can't wait. All right, Geraldo, hell yeah. After we get done, I'll hit you back, man. I'll let you know next time I'm out there. Make that happen, dog. Hell yeah, Phil, you're the man. Wampus Cat is my favorite. Okay, yeah, that's what everyone's saying. It's been my favorite too. Everyone's saying Wampus Cat's the one. Yeah, Sean, you know. Old Granddad, 100, bottom shelf, phenomenal. Okay, Wampus Cat on the nose. Smells kind of like licorice, like red vines or something. A little licoricey. A little bit of vanilla. A little bit of spice. I can definitely smell the rye on there. Definitely some of the rye. This one smells sophisticated. This smells fancy. I feel like I need to put my pinky up for this one. I just feel like I need to. It smells nice. The Wampus Cat. All right, here we go. Let's sip this bad boy. I can't keep my pinky out. I can't be that bougie. All right, here we go. Oh my. Ooh. Wow. Hold up, I'm having a moment right now. Let this thing dance down my throat. All right, everyone chill. My mouth is wet. I'm getting bothered right now. Hold up. My hot take, that it could just be because I'm falling in love with this one right here. That might be, and I know you're all hyping this up, so I'm trying not to factor that in. I'm trying to be really honest. The finish is going on for days. It's so sweet, but it's not overly sweet. It's smooth. Damn. What's the proof on this one? 122 point. That's the one, man. Moist mouth, dog. It hit me. That hit me. I'm getting wet. Yo. Dog. That thing's crazy. Wampus or Wampus? What is it? Wampus? What is it? That's the one. Chris, I feel like you shouldn't have told me the order, because now we're literally ranking them exactly how you told me. Damn. Wampus cat. Wampus? Wampus. How do you say it? Someone tell me. All right, let me see. Knob Creek 9. Let me go back up. Old Granddad, I'm curious about that. Get a lot of hype. Let us know how it is. Be in Colorado, bringing a few. Hell yeah, Philip. Philip will be in Colorado. Yes, sir. Still looking for the new OGD 7 year. Yeah. Neo, I know, man. I want to try that. Knob Creek 9 is a great bottle for the price. Knob 12 is one of the best deals on bar. So, JP, Knob 12, I'm not the biggest fan of. I don't know why. I like Knob 9. I got a couple good picks of Knob 9, I think. Picks. I've had regular Knob 9, which I think is good, but I do have 2 picks. I got one in Texas that I love. Super good. Only dreaming things like Detling, which will be on me, Philip. Hell yeah. Oh, Philip, you got to try Allen's tamales for sure. I love them. Rocky, what's up for the group? Yeah, JP, the 12 just doesn't do it for me. Yeah, Gerald, I'm the same way, man. It might be a hot take. I feel like the Knob 12 is just hit or miss for some people. Yeah, I'm feeling some type of way after drinking this, man. This one got me in my feels. Whew, that thing's crazy. The Wampus cat. I like that. I'll have to figure it out. I don't know, my message about sending me some tamale. Dude, seriously. I could smell this one for day. The Scotch finish won't be your fave. It's pretty peaty. Needs to be the last. All right. So I'll make sure to clean my Glen after this. I don't think I showed you guys the Glen, though. Look at this. So they had just hooked me up. Like, they didn't... I bought my buttery brown bourbon bottles. No one's given me any free bottles like that. But when I did the video and stuff, he sent me some stuff. He's like, hey, man, appreciate you reviewing our whiskey and stuff. He's like, let me just hook you up with some stuff. This is after I did the video. Look at this badass Glen he sent me. Look at that. He sent me a buttery brown bourbon Glen. He hooked me up with like a sun sweatshirt, some stickers and stuff. I was like, man, that's cool. I love a cool Glen with like the cool etching and stuff. And this one's cool with the fish on there. Love that thing, man. Let me see. Where are people? Oh, man, Ethan, what's up, man? I'm not anti-weed at all. No way. You know how many benefits there are for people who need? And there's so many different ways you can consume it. Nah, I'm not anti-weed at all, dude. No way. Not me, dog. Maybe other people. Maybe other whiskey drinkers are. Not here. All right. Overnight. Might be pricey. People taste a different variant. I'm a fan. Oh, okay. All right, JP, that makes sense. If you're a fan of the bean profile in general, yeah. Nathan said, I'm thinking womp ass. Hey, Nathan, I like that too. I like that. Like swamp ass. Yeah. Allen's tamales are, yeah, dude, they're so freaking good, man. So good. We're all questioning. Ethan, like, what? We all chill here, man. Also agree with you. I'm the Knob Creek 12, but I haven't found a 9 like standard, the select 120 proof. Al said I had swamp ass after working in the yard for 12 hours last week. That's crazy, Al. That's crazy. I appreciate you sharing that here, though, Al. Got me feeling some type of way, dog. I want to try that Knob 21. Dude, JP, I know. I do want to taste that. I like the Knob 18. Steve hooked me up with a few samples of last year's Knob 18. I thought it was tasty. It's just a 12. I love the 18. And so, yeah, see, Geraldo, you and I might have the same palate, man. I just tell this guy's anti-weed, but that's alcohol. No, Ethan, no way, dog. You can't judge a book by its cover, man. Nah, weed is cool, dog. Hell no. You ain't going to see me knocking weed. I'll smoke weed. Nah, man. Don't hate the player, dog. All right? Hate the game, but it ain't me. Most whiskey drinkers are crazy. Oh, no, yeah, no. Ethan, hell no. Hell no, man. I'm catching up on chat, so I might be behind. But no, I don't know. I got a lot of buddies who smoke, and no, yeah, I got no hate for that. SG13, can I hold $1? What's up, SG? I like that. He came in smooth with, can I hold $1? Why is it 90 proof? Sick. I'll make sure you don't try to heal the swamp with anything alcohol wipe related. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, see, Cody said he's puffing right now. See, yeah, we chill. This community, we chilling in here. Yeah. Gets along. Yeah, see, Alan knows too. He gets along great with Smoker. Yeah, you see? Ethan, we chill, man. Hey, I appreciate that, Ethan. I live in Texas. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, Ethan, we got some guys in Texas in here, man. We're out in Colorado. We got a bunch of us in here from Colorado, all over the country. But no, it's all love, man. I appreciate you subbing. Got love for all my peeps who smoke and stuff. I got no issues with that. Smoke big tree and really into whiskey. Yeah, see, JP knows. JP knows. I have to remember. Who was it? No, Alan, it was you. You gave me that weed, the THC infused rum, right? It was the rum. That shit was good, man. That THC infused rum. I finished that so quick. That was money. That was money. That's not good for the braided ass. Yeah, Al does braid his ass hair, which is crazy. Let me see. I missed comments in here. Don't love KC12 and can't wait for the 21-year, 15-minute, but hard to find. Yeah, Thomas, yeah. Neo. Every time I see that, it throws me off, but yeah, I got to remember that. I'm just call you Neo. Here, smokers. Okay. Favorite rye. Jordan said favorite rye. Favorite rye for me, I'm probably going to say, might be a hot take. Not a hot take. I really, right now, my favorite rye is probably the 5280. The Bardstown Bourbon Company single barrel ryes, I think are phenomenal. Those would be the ones that I would say, if you can get your hands, I haven't had a bad one yet. That is probably taking the throne. I do want to take, like, I have a little bit of Thomas Handy left. Some of the Old Forester barrel strength rye, Jack Daniels barrel strength rye, and put it up against that and see how it performs. But that's probably my favorite rye right now, for sure. All right, let me see. We all chill here. Texas is rough on the flower. Yeah, that's true. Texas is tough. Trying to make, yo, SG's trying to make $4, baby. SG, I see you, man. Okay, so Chris, this is the Scotch finished Kittendens, 115.2 proof, in the crazy vial. Look at that little thing, crazy. It doesn't smell very rye forward. Oh, whoa, hold up. Wait, this a rye or bourbon? Bourbon finish? Chris, what'd you say? Was it a rye? I didn't see it. I just said wampus. It's the same for me. Okay, all right, Chris. We the same right now. The rum, dude. The rum got you feeling some type of way, dude. Cody, always, man. Al, on the other hand, has some tasty stuff you got to try. Haven't smoked the devil's lettuce since 1972. All right, Neo. The devil's lettuce. Is there a strain called the devil's lettuce? There's got to be, right? There's got to be a strain called the devil's lettuce. I know there is. Bourbon. Okay. Sean said Redwood Emperor has a really good rye. Sean, I've been indifferent on their rye. Maybe if you have a good batch, I don't think we've pulled that out last time we did a tasting. I would actually love to go back to that and see. Maybe that's one of the videos we'll do, man. We'll do a rye blind. Okay, yo, Chris, what the hell, dude? Why'd you send this to me, man? That straight up smells like... So this is finished in the Lafroig. Kittendens? Philip, if you're still in here, have you tried this? I gotta know. Anyone else, have you tried the Kittendens finish in a Lafroig barrel? Scotch barrel, peated. This straight up smells like a medicine cabinet. It smells like medical supplies. This reminds me, I had a Lafroig. My buddy Josh, he's a Scotch guy. He had a 33-year-old Lafroig. And he was like hyping it up. He's like, dude, this ball is going to change your life. I did everything in my power not to spit it out. I was like, he loves this bottle. He said it was like $500. I choked it down. I can do other scotches. Give me Highland. But the Isla, like the peat monsters like this, is where I struggle. This is already pushing, I could tell. I bet JP, Al, y'all might like this. Y'all might like this. Let me see. What? Mama said 1980s high school. No, you didn't smoke the devil's lettuce, Mama. No way. Crazy. Still makes it feel, Joe, yes, on the bar, 1050, the cost can't. Yeah, 100% Al. Okay. SG said, I've been saving up for 4 days for a new pair of boots. Oh, man. 4 days. Motherfucking class of 82. What boots? SG13. So Jordan said the haystack pick it's a haystack needle pick, huh? Level 3 char, 51% corn, 44 rye, 2.5% wheat, 2% malted barley. This smells awful, man. That's crazy, Jordan. I didn't know they were doing picks of that. Damn. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. That's cool. It's wild enough that I bought it. Dude, Chris, I know. That's crazy. I've tried them all. I'm not a peated scotch guy. Yeah. So, Philip, you probably didn't like this then. Hussein, bonjour. Yo, what's up? Did I say your name right? Hussein? Welcome in, man. I know, JP, I know you're a peated fan. You said that. I remember that. With the scotches and stuff, I remember you said you liked some of the Lafroig expressions. You'd probably love this, JP. Like, I get hints, like I can almost smell the bourbon, like the bourbon's like trying to creep out from the Lafroig. But man, this thing smells like a medicine cabinet. Don't talk, no, she did. Cody, she didn't. Nah, there's no way she did. She's too, there's no way. And if she did, I'm going to make her smoke again with me. Because that'd be hilarious. My mom smoking the devil's lettuce? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. I could never imagine years. 1980? No, there's no way. Yo, Kim, what's up? I'm afraid to drink this one, Kim. I've been going through. All of these have been cool. This one straight up smells like medicine. Like medical supplies. John Cena is a 17-time WWE champion. What's up, baby? Ahmed, what's up, man? And I see the John Cena picture too. Hell yeah. All right, here we go. The nose, Chris, doesn't smell very good. I get a touch of bourbon. Let's see how the palate is. Oh, no. Nope. Nope. Nah, I'm going to finish that. Okay, there's a little sweetness coming in now. That straight up tastes like a campfire. Campfire. Oh. Oh, hell yeah, you are, Alan. Hell yeah. Dog, that's not it. Yo, Chris. Nah, man. I might mix this in with my Pappy bottle and tell people this is what Pappy tastes like. Get the hype down. JP, you would love this. Al, you probably love it. I don't know if you guys have had this. Kittendens, Lafroig, Scotch finish, 115 proof. Y'all probably love this. That thing is funky, smoky as hell. It literally tastes like I took a piece of wood out of the campfire, chewed on it, and then someone sprayed apple cider vinegar in my mouth at the same time. All at the same time. As I'm drooling and can't breathe. That's what just happened right now. That's wild. No way. I don't think I'm going to drink that again. You did tell me, Chris. Chris warned me. I'm glad you sent it to me so I know. Nah, that's not it. Ooh. I'm gonna finish it, though. Dog, there's like a apple cider vinegar note. It's like a smoky apple cider vinegar. That's nasty. Whew. All right, let me see. Oh, what's up, Card? Joe the Goat. Joey size 16. What's up, baby? Errant Men's Gunslinger Cowboy Boot. They're like $5.80. Damn, SG13, $5.80. Dude, Will knows his boots, man. Will knows his boots. That dude, he got it. It actually took me a while to get into bourbon after drinking mostly scotch for years. Now I drink bourbon more often than scotch. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, JP. You probably like this then. I might send the rest of this to you, dog. I don't know if I'm Jordan, I have 138 point. Oh, yeah, I saw Jordan. You're going to go to Old Forester single barrel proof rye. Phenomenal. Those are the best. That was my favorite rye for a long time. I do love John Cena, Ahmed. Love John Cena. Card, you legend, dog. Look at you. Look at all the love for Card in here. What's up, Card? John Cena match summer. I heard that. He's going to have that summer match, right? What Patrick say? Patrick, it was not it, man. That was terrible. Seen blue, never seen green. How is it? I just want John to win a WWG. Hell yeah. John Cena all the way, baby. Andrew, you goat. Hope everyone's doing well. I've yet to try any Kittendens. They don't distribute in my area. Oh, yeah. I know they don't distribute out here in Colorado either. You can't get it. Roll, yo, Chris. That was nasty. What did you taste? You like it, Chris? You tell me if you like it. Be honest. If you like it, it's cool. I heard a cat screaming inside. Now I'm sad. What? Something. Get the cat, Sheena. 38 pairs of boots. What? SG13. You got 38 different pairs of boots. Will, how many boots you got? Will sent me pictures with like bottles, and then he's got his boots next to it strategically. It's kind of fly. Let me see. Ocean said, I got a Four Roses OESV recipe. Best bourbon I've tried. Yeah, OSV is good. Was it the 100 proof version, Oceans, or you get a barrel strength? I think they make a barrel strength version of that. Cards. Okay. Wine French, delicious, and Irish Scotch. Hey, Irish and Scotch. Yup. We just went out and looked, and we can't find it. So we came back and it screamed again. Weird. You sure it wasn't something else? Like a coyote or something? Bigger fan of the Four Roses OE rather than lower rye mash bill Oceans. Yeah. Cody Rhodes is not American Nightmare. Hell yeah, Ocean, dude. That's going to be money. Barrel strength? Hell yeah. Will said I wear 29 different pairs of cowboy. Yeah, Will knows, man. He's got 29 different pairs. So SG. Oh, Will. SG said, nah, I'm better. I mean, SG13 said he's got how many? 38. 38, Will. Is he pressing you on the boots right now? We got some boot beef up in here. I like the OB recipes. I actually started with the whiskey in my whiskey, so I personally... Okay. All right, Chris, that makes sense. I'm going to save this for my neighbor enjoys some peated scotches. I'll say for the folks that I know. Even my buddy Josh, I'll have him try this. That ain't for me, though. That ain't it. I got to rinse out. Got to rinse out my Glen. All right, let me see. Geraldo, I saw you comment. If you come down, I'll crack my Stag Junior barrel pick and Bland's Gold. Hell yeah. Oh, dude, I love a good Stag pick. I haven't had many good ones lately, but that'd be badass. Bland's Gold, speak my language, man. I love the Bland's Gold picks. Money. That'd be badass. I've been on a rye kick lately. Old Overcoat 11. I tried. Chris hooked me up with Old Overcoat 11. I loved it. Old Forester single barrel strength bourbon. JD twice barrel. Oh, the JD twice barrel rye is nuts. Hell yeah, Geraldo. Wait, what did Neo say? One of my favorite barn cats got hit by a car. Oh, Neo. Sorry, man. Favorite barn cats, huh? Damn. Prayers up, man. That sucks. Ugh. Hard to find anywhere after... Oh, no. Do I need a computer? Let me plug my computer in real quick. Hold on. I'm still here. Hold on. All right. There we go. Okay. Boots are meant to be talked about like whiskey. Will. Chris, hard to go anywhere after heavily peated whiskey. Tends to stay on the palate. I know. We're going to see how this... I got to clear out my Glen pretty good. My whole collection is like 25,000. Really, SG? Damn. 25,000 to 30. I mean, if boots cost that much, like you said, 500 something for that one pair, nah. Let them out here go like coyotes. Outside either. Neo, Old Overheard 11 is a great pour. Yeah, it is. RIP, yep. Yeah, man. That's interesting. What brands? I wear work boots all day. F boots. All right, final rankings. So, Chris, final rankings. And I do want to try the Found North you sent me. Scotch finish, last. That's it. That's my ranking. Wampus Cat number 1. Toasted Pecan number 2. Sherry finish number 3. Boo Rai Roo. Damn, that sucks, man. Boo Rai Roo 4th. I like that one. But I like the Toasted Pecan and the Sherry finish were too good. The regular Toasted Bourbon and then the Scotch finish. That's my final ranking. That's it. So now I know. These are the two I'd probably go after and look for. That Scotch was not the one. Not for me. Yeah, what did he say? Yo, Thank you, Al. I saw that comment. Crazy. Yo, Cupcake, that's crazy. Don't do that. That's wild. No way. Ain't no way. Do you have meth mouth? I mean, good question. Cupcake is out of pocket. I know, Cupcake came in hot. We're going to let her chill for now. That's good, Sheena. Old Over It is what Bullet 12 wishes it was. Yeah. Yeah, I would agree. I tried, so I don't have a bottle of Bullet 12. I did try it. It was cool. I thought it was cool, but yeah, Old Over 11 is money. Coyotes are ever on Michigan. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, Chris. Dude, thank you, man. I appreciate you sending me these. I'm going to hook you back up. I have so many more. And so many samples I'm behind on sending. So anyone in here, I got all these things. I got a bunch packaged up. And I'm going to try to just, UPS is going to hate me when I drop them all off. Like I'm going to have so many boxes. I got Joe's packed up. I got some for Will. I have Patrick's. There's a whole bunch more I got, though. Chris, I'm going to send you some more, so I promise. Bear with me. I'm going to get it done. Okay. Let me see. Yo, look at that. We got boot talk up in here. Okay, let's go Found North. So Chris also hooked me up with this Found North Batch 11 in another vial right here. So he had sent me in one of the last batches of samples he sent me a whole bunch of the Found North, which I'd never tried before. He was saying that he had this one with his buddy, and this is the latest batch, I think is what you told me, Chris. And I know it's limited, not very easy to get. So thank you. I'm excited to see how this is. Thomas, sorry for your love. I believe you, but I don't want to pay the money. Okay. Will, you really don't have to drop tons of boots, or Donk, you don't have to drop tons of boots. The fit is all that matters. Sounds easier than it is. Will, I got damn, SG's got ostrich boots? Yo, SG. Damn. Well, there's a pair of Trace Outlaws there worth about 75. Damn, what? You know how many bottles of whiskey I could buy with that? If you haven't hit the like button, please. Thank you, Cody. Thank you, man. Whoa, what's up, Chase? Oh, Chase, we've been on, I think, like the last 2 hours, which is kind of, I can't believe it's already been 2 hours. How has it been 2 hours already? That is wild. That's nuts. But yeah, we've been live for a little while. We're going through all of the Kittendens lineup. Now we're about to try Found North Batch 11. So Chris hooked me up with a whole bunch of samples. So Sheena, I see you. Joe, great stream. I got to go to bed. Y'all have a good night. All right, Sheena, have a good night. Sleep well. Did Andrew go to bed? I haven't seen Andrew in here. Did he go to bed too? Andrew. Oh, there he is. There he is. I have permission. There he is. I see Andrew. All right. Andrew's still awake. Let me see. Catch me if you can. Would you date a Libra? I have. And yeah, I mean, I'm married now, so no. But in the past, sure. Good to see you, though, Chase. Chase, I got something for you, too, man, that I got to send out. So I got a little something for you, man. Well, I'm going to have Joe send you my very topical JT6. Yeah. What's up, Chase? Later, Sheena. Look at all that love for Sheena. Not cheap either, but damn good. What'd you say, JP? Let me see. I might have missed it. So hard to keep up with the chat, man. Yes, he can, Will. All right, good night. Good night, Sheena. I've been working like a dog. Let him pour with you all. Hell yeah, Chase. What you sipping on, Chase? What you got poured up? Okay, Found North, Batch 11. Chris, this smells crazy already. Thought that JT6 on my radar heavily, and West says the new release is due out soon. Are they releasing a new six year? Another orange label? Al ECB B520. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Chase. I think I have that bottle. I think I have one unopened, actually. I got it a couple years ago. A buddy sent it to me as a gift. He said it was his favorite batch. I haven't opened it. I'm gonna left and issues to my. Oh, damn. Damn, Cody. Yeah. Geraldo, yeah. Eagle Bear. Well, no, I guess not. Technically, no. Like, it was a super limited release, Geraldo. I don't know when it's actually going to be available, like in the States, when we can go get it. But yeah, it is out technically. But I know the first drop was but people were saying it's online for like $350. There's no way. And I heard the finish is kind of lackluster. Like, it's better than Eagle 10. I don't know. That's the one thing I just can't stand with like all these limited releases and Buffalo Trace wanting to charge so much. Chase, I had a whole bunch. I had Toasted Pecan. I had the Wampus Cat, Boo Rai Roo, Sherry finished. I tried the Scotch finished Kittendens, and then I had the Toasted Bourbon. So Chris hooked me up with like the whole lineup. And the number one was the Wampus Cat. Toasted Pecan was second. Boo Rai Roo was fourth. Sherry finish was 3. Scotch was last. Toasted Bourbon was second to last. Really good, though. That Toasted Pecan was nuts, and the Wampus Cat was good. Yeah. That's 2 pair of them. All right, here we go. Found North, batch 11. See how this bad boy's hitting. A little light in color. Not bad. A little light. Oh, damn. Chris, why does that taste like it almost has like an Amberana type finish. It's very red hots and cinnamon forward. And a little bit of like spearmint. Chris, what was this one? Yo, I love Will, Cody, and SG13 hitting it with the boots in the chat is cracking me up. Alan said, "F your feet, Cody." Facts, Alan. Yo, dude. Cody, crazy story. There is a guy on our team, our softball team. He just was diagnosed with like plantar fasciitis or whatever, and he got it's called dry needle or something like that, where like they poke it in your foot. He's got it like, I can't remember where he said on his foot, but he was playing softball and he like was running to first base. Dude, he said when he stepped, that thing, like he said he felt like something inside his foot like popped. And I was like, nah, man, that he couldn't play anymore. He said it was that bad. So, dude, I can't even imagine. Like, he was, like, hobbling off. I was like, damn. Oh, but, yeah, that's crazy. No finishes, huh, Chris? Damn. It tastes like something. The nose is crazy. Like, I can still smell it in the glass right now. This is one I'm going to say, because I did save your other Found North ones. Like, these are, like, prized possessions right here. But I love this one. This might be up there. All the Found Norths I really enjoyed, though. When you sent me those other ones, I really liked them. So, hell yeah, man. Dude, thank you. Found North, batch 11. Dude, money. No finishes, huh? It's crazy. Crazy work. All right. I got 2 bottles left. Can't believe we're coming up on 2 hours already. That's nuts. Where's my homie Joe Waters at? Yo, Card. Go get Joe, man. Where's he at? He probably fell asleep, though. Guarantee. All right, let me see. Batch 11 is composed of 6 corn components, 2 rye, and a new wood cask of Peregrine First Flight. So that's probably, Chris, why I was tasting some things I've never tried on whiskey before, outside of like a finished. 2 rye and a new wood cask. That's crazy. Damn, that's cool, though. Nathan said, you know those old Harry Potter jelly beans that you had crazy messed up flavors? Imagine a set of whiskeys like that. Now that's Nathan. You got a good idea there. I have so many different ideas on my list, but I'm going to add that on my list right now. And I usually will try to do, like, I still have so many things I have to go through. But as we get closer to Halloween and stuff, that actually might be a fun one to do. Harry Potter, I'm going to put that on my list. I keep a list of ideas. I'll give you a shout out too. I'll say, hey, my boy Nathan. Harry Potter jelly beans paired with whiskey. Okay, boom. On my list, dog. Thank you. Travis, you're still in here, baby. All right, hell yeah. Dude, Chase, Found North, man, hitting like crazy. Yeah, Chris has sent me like so many damn batches, and I freaking loved all of them. That is a bottle. If I can get it, I'm gonna buy it without a doubt. I'm gonna buy it for sure. Is my dog Philip still in here? Philip, are you out there, baby? Is my dog here? I'll be heading out, Jens. Glad I got to catch you trying to samples. Hell yeah. Thank you, Chris. Dude, thank you again. I really appreciate you sending those to me, man. I'm going to share them with my buddies. I got you coming back, man. On the samples I'll send you, dude. Love you, dog. We'll see you, man. What's the brand? Abuda said, you should invade Poland. Not gonna. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. Cody said it's like getting stabbed with 100 needles in your heel, dude. Oh, dude, that sucks. I can't even imagine, Cody. And with the work you're doing too, dude, that's terrible. Terrible. All right, let's see. Joe Waters hit that old Taylor handle too hard. I know, right, Al? Where's he at, man? Where's my dog at? I'm gonna be heading out. All right, I saw Chris. All right. Hell yeah, I'm just looking for that print. Hell yeah, Nathan. I'm all about that, you know. I don't know if you, Nathan, if you saw the freaking dumb shorts where I'm mixing mayo and all that, but yeah, I'm all about that, dude. Philip sent me some stuff. Oh, Boo Radley, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. I'm sipping on some Driftless Glen, ever tasted. So I've only tried one. I tried one actually with Canaan, whiskier. One Driftless Glen. I almost said something crazy there. I thought it was good. I want to try more of their stuff. It didn't like wow me. I think it was a bourbon, I want to say. I think it was a bourbon. But that was the only one I ever tried. I would like to try more though, for sure. Hey, tell you goo. Tell you goo, is that your name? Jesus loves you. Thank you. He loves you too. All right? Appreciate that. I'm going to get on my YouTube account because right now, all right, SG, pop back in. Get on your YouTube, pop back in. Hell yeah. Yo, you Will. I love Will right now and SG13 are homies right now. Boot Bar may have ripped you off, SG, where you located. Dude, look at him. Look at him chatting up over Boots right now. I love this. We just made connections on Boots, man. This is the best comedian in the world, dog. Who would have thought Boots would have connected people across the country, baby? Crazy. SG, we're going to see you pop on. Oh, wait, hold up. Is that my dog, Andy? Is that Big Poppy Andy up in here? What's up, Andy? So, Andy's my neighbor, for those who are in here with us. We're going to have Jenna join me for a live. Andy, we're going to have to plan that. Tonight we're going through some samples that I got sent in from a distillery called Kittendens. But I want to put together something fun with Jenna. Something crazy. Like a blind or something. Because we did that blind with Jenna before and that was a blast. So I want to come up with something fun for the live. But we're going to make that happen real soon. So Jenna, I don't know if Jenna's watching, but Jenna, going to happen soon. Oh, we got SG on his account now. Hell yeah. All right. HG. I love that. I don't think Philip's in here anymore. It's all right. We're still going to crack Canaan's pick open. Your shorts. Cody, I know, man. My shorts are so dumb. I'm going to have to go back and watch them. I haven't done much YouTube lately. Dude, Nathan, go back and watch them, man. They're so stupid. They're the dumbest things. You'll see the stupid ones. But check them out, Nathan. I'm going to shout you out when I make that one with the Harry Potter jelly beans. Let me see. Boo-Ray, it's a 9-year single barrel rye. It's really nice. Okay, all right. Is it heavy rye forward, Boo Radley? Is it like crazy rye, or is it pretty like bourbon forward? Neo said I picked up a Driftless Glen 8.5-year rye store pick. That is amazing. Okay, all right. Because they're up north, right? Are they in Michigan? Oh, dude, Geraldo. No, that's not a hot take. Not for me. Booker's is buns. Booker's hasn't been good since 2019 is what I'll say. 2019. That's the last Booker's I remember having that I actually enjoyed. Haven't had a good one since. Terrible. I'm here to help all I can. Hell yeah, Will. Yes, Andy. Andy, you sipping on anything? You got anything poured up? Ooh. All right. So this was, this is actually not a whiskey. This is close to a whiskey. This is because of the rules. This is a whiskey technically that was blended with cane sugar. So the whole thing on it, it says from grain and cane, finish in charred oak planks. So crazy color. This is a cast strength. He calls it T-Moon, which I love. There's a little picture of like the bayou right there. Coming out of Louisiana. So yeah, barley grains coupled with cane sugar, which gets you a flavor profile that sets the end product in a class of its own. Smooth, sweet, will keep the drinker wanting more. It is really good. So this is a pick that Kanan, Big Dog, the homie, did with Distillery Acadian. Fresh crack. I did try a sample ahead, I got a sample ahead of time, so we're going to taste it now out the bottle. This is already a little darker than the sample I got. Let me see. Will, the reason is 350 is because after I bought them, I had custom stuff done. Hell yeah, HG. Because I heard the same thing. Tell me more. Oh, dude, look at this. Tell me more, HG. Will is so disappointed like a parent. I love this. I can talk boots forever. Yeah. Will tries to talk boots with me. I can't do it. I can't put a bottle of whiskey next to it. I'll talk boots. Let me see. Hold on, let me see. That's right, out of Wisconsin. That's right, they are out of Wisconsin. Okay, so up north still, but Wisconsin. Okay, Little Book is cool. Check out the shorts if you want to see a wiener hit Joe's face. Multiple wieners hit my face. One in the same, all in one motion. Nathan, when you watch the shorts, dog, you can judge me all you want. It's all good, man. They're stupid. They're dumb. Trying to have fun. I haven't cracked mine. Hell yeah, Pat. You haven't cracked yours yet? All right, let's see how this is. Ooh, there's a little bit of like a grainy funk on there. Definitely smells different than the sample I got. Okay, it's starting to open up now, though. A little oxygen in there. Yeah, what kind of boot did you drink beer out of? A glass boot, Nathan? Is that what you're talking about? Not a real boot, right? Wait, hold up. HG and Will, y'all drink beer out of a boot, like a legit boot before? Like a $350 boot? Y'all ever done that before? Tell me. Will, I had extra 2-layer on the bottom because I do roofing. Damn. Man, look at this. Right, John? One of those, not mad, just disappointed. Your opinion. Yo, I almost read that out loud. Yo, that's crazy. Thank you, Cody. Thank you. See ya. We've been good on trolls for a little while, but that guy came in, man. That was crazy. I got to slow myself down, man. I can't read all these comments. Das Boot. Yeah, JP knows, man. Roofing has got to be tough, especially in the South Texas heat where I'm from. What's up, Christian? Poland. We got Poland in the house. HG. Yeah, you drink out of like a nice boot, though, HG? Like a real nice boot? You feeling loose with it? Dude, Neo, I know, man. A tequila finished. No, that's not it. That's not it. I don't need that. I don't want that. Booker's is already, like, the latest batches have been so... I bought one last year just to see. I'll give them a shot. Nah. I'm still going, baby. And look, I could go... If I took my camera out right now, you could watch me walk a straight line. I'm good. It's been hot as hell in Texas. Man, it's cool we got Poland in the house. Christian, how you doing? What time is it there in Poland? All right, let's go in for the palate on this bad boy. Hell yeah, Cody. No, yeah, we still going, baby. The night is young. I know we're already at 2 hours though, which is kind of crazy. I feel fine. I feel great. Like I was saying earlier, Caden was in here. I don't know if Caden's still here, but Caden was asking, what do you do so you don't feel terrible? You got to eat carbs, lots of water during the day, Z-biotics, and then you need to do some sort of like magnesium blend of antioxidants, and whether it's like I have this Himalayan salt, like it's got all your electrolytes in there. You can do your typical what's it called, electrolytes or whatever you use. But that's it. That's it. All right, let's see. So then half a bottle of Mickey's out of her. Hell yeah, Nathan. My grandma was from Poland. Oh, damn, Neo, look at that. Crazy. Leather might add a nice twist on a whiskey. Hey, maybe that'll be a short, Andy. Maybe we'll drink some whiskey out of a boot. Us bourbon people are different, yeah. Golf is going to start in a couple hours. Patrick, what do you mean? I'm going to go golf in a couple hours, or are you going to go golf in a couple hours? Christian, it's 4 a.m. What are you doing up, Christian? 4 a.m. Damn. Take a breathalyzer for science, Andrew said. I would. What's up, Ren? What's up, dog? HE, how do you like Texas whiskey compared to Kentucky whiskey? It's a little too hot for my liking. Ooh, that's a good question. I would agree with you on that. I do think still Austin has probably been the exception for me. Chase and Chris have hooked me up with some Balcones. What was the other one? Balcones and why am I drawing a blank? Help me, Chase, if you're still in here. I know Chris is gone. Chase, what was the other one you sent me? Balcones and oh, I got it on my head. Damn, I can't remember. When he came to, I'm not going to tell you what Joe Waters' blood alcohol did when he came to visit. Maybe we'll do that at the end of every live. I'll get a breathalyzer and we'll test it and see. It helps to be 6'6". Yeah, Andrew, Andy, you're right. Andy, you are right. You got to change your name to Andy in here. It throws me off every time, Andy. I want to say Andrew. But it does help. Yeah, the size helps for sure. Still Austin. I can only imagine. Maybe dry, the word I'm looking for. Yeah, Garrison Chase. That's, yeah, God. I was like sitting there. I'm like, I have the label in my head. Garrison Brothers. I will say, I think still Austin, Garrison, Balcones, in that order. I like still Austin. I like what Garrison is doing. That cowboy that you sent me was nuts. It was so good. Ren said, I rarely drink, but I have a high tolerance. My friend gets mad because she's a lightweight. Yeah, I know. I get what you mean. Yep. All right. This has opened up a ton now. This is very much more like rum forward on the nose. So whiskey technically blended and made with sugarcane, which is super cool. It just tastes like a really sweet whiskey. It tastes like a Pop-Tart to me. I get the blueberry Pop-Tart note on the finish there. I love blueberry Pop-Tarts. I could use one of those right now. But it's straight up, this tastes like a blueberry Pop-Tart. Andy, I'm going to have you try this because this is crazy. And the master distiller who makes this, he's going to be coming out here. He's going to be staying with me. We're going to be going around and hitting some stores and stuff. But one of those evenings, you should come over, meet. He's a super cool dude. We'll drink some of his whiskey, have some stuff. You can ask some questions. He's an awesome dude. So Philip, if you watch this back, you're killing it, man. This is good stuff. Love it. Ren said I'm a 5'4". Yeah, hell yeah, Ren. Take it down. Take that down. What's up? Is it Ride? What's up, man? Pop-Tart whiskey, it is, Nathan. It is. I mean, technically it's not a whiskey, but it's good. I like that. But I got to clear my glass for that one. That one's nuts. Okay. I do have one more bottle. I'm going to pull out. This bottle's crazy. It's a Colorado Distillery. Al, if Al is still in here, Al knows. Al knows. Cody knows. Cody knows. Alan knows. All my Colorado peeps, y'all know. This bottle's super cool. This is the most badass bottle. I got Philip one. Okay, y'all have never seen a bottle like this. I promise. Let me see, like a Rio or creme brulee from Penelope. I would say, Geraldo, on this, the Tea Moon, I would say it's more like a creme brulee. For sure. Like, yeah, for sure. That's what I would go with. HG, I know this is random. What's the oldest MGP you've ever had? Chase, the oldest MGP I've ever had was 14 years old. And that was from Old Carter. That was the oldest I've ever tried. I got to try it with Sherry Carter back in the day, which was super cool. But yeah, it was in a 14-year-old bourbon that she brought. It wasn't her American whiskey. And it was super cool. It was one of the best bourbons I remember trying. One of the best MGP expressions I've ever had. My blood alcohol is 0.25. There you go, Al. Real Joe, let me know when you and Philip are coming down. All right, Alan, I'll text you guys, man. I'll get the group chat going again. Josh, you, Al, and then we'll plan a day. Because I was already saying to Philip, we're gonna do a back alley day for sure. Because he's bringing some cool stuff. So yeah, we'll plan that. Is it a hammer? No, it's not a hammer, Patrick. Not a hammer. Well, what's the best? What's up, Caleb? What's the best cheap whiskey? Cheap whiskey, Old Granddad Bonded is what I'm going to go with, Caleb. Benchmark is cool, but I like on the Old Granddad Bonded, I feel like I think it's like $20, if that, for a 750. Rich, I get a lot of cherry on it, a little bit of nuttiness. It's just very sweet. It just reminds me kind of like a sundae, like an ice cream sundae. Super good. I'll need some water. Sipping on a oh hell yeah, Neo. W. Saffel, legend. 0.25. Goddamn, Al. All right, let me pull this one out. Just bought the old four. Oh, Andy, that was the pick that I did with them. That was the pick. And I actually started the live with that tonight. It was funny because that one, Braden was kind of questioning it. He wasn't sure. I really liked that one. The master distiller who made Old Forester 1924 was with us doing the pick. She really liked this one. So Braden ultimately said, yeah, we'll go with this one. But he was and now he loves it. When we sipped it together, he's like, yeah, this is great. That pick is money. I think it's one of the best. I love it. It's even better than when we did it at Old Forester. Art of the Spirits is MGP. Yep. Cody, yep, it is. Damn, Al, those are Joe Waters' numbers. I know, though, if that truly is what Al's at, I got a breathalyzer off Amazon. Al and I, we've drank. We've had some stuff. I know Al's fine. I know he is. He's good. Like Old Forester 100. Yeah, that's a good one too, JP. 100%. I totally agree. I'm going to slowly inch this bottle over here. I don't know if anyone can see it off of that. Penelope 17 year. Yeah, that is MGP too, Patrick. Yeah. All of the Penelope stuff is all MGP. They're American. Now, the fun thing about the 17 year and 18 year stuff, though, from Penelope is it's old Seagram's juice. Back when, for the Seagram's Distillery, that's all old Seagram's whiskey, which MGP technically bought Seagram's. So, yeah, so it's MGP. Yeah. I saw an 11-year, 36% MGP single barrel pick yesterday. I think that's the oldest Dude, Chase, you might have to pick that up, man. Otherwise, though, if I talk about like regular like that, obviously that old Carter I tried was an exception and crazy expensive. The oldest I probably had seen is a 9-year, I would say. And that would have came from Nashville Barrel Company. Was a 9-year. But yeah. Had to know my tolerance, yeah. I have one too often. I'm not sure how accurate it is, though. Yeah. Anna gave me a taste. That tipped me. Yeah, Andy. Oh, I'm glad you picked one up, man. It's so good. Have you had Woodford Reserve bourbon? Yeah, HE. I've had a ton of. I love Woodford. I have their double oaked. My buddy Nate and I split that one, but I do like Woodford Reserve. I don't like their weeded, but I do like the regular standard shelfer stuff. It's pretty good. I haven't finished last year's. Yeah, save that one too, Andy. That one's good. If Art of the Spirits is MGP, I think their 20-year Cody is from Missouri. I don't think they have 20-year MGPs. I don't think. I could be wrong. Tickle the camera for a Michael Jackson edit. There you go. That's for you. Nathan, mix that up in the. I love seeing those shorts. The 20 years out of Missouri. Yeah, okay, not MGP. All right. I'm going to pull this bottle out. Dude, Chase, if you come out to Colorado, man, you got a place to stay. You can stay here. Got plenty of stuff to drink. But we could go chill. Al, we'll get Cody out here too. Alan, dude, it'd be a great time, man. Josh is out here. Yeah, well, dude, Chase, you come out here, man, we'll take care of you, dog. I promise you. You'll get crazy bottles, dog. Make a trip, man. Can't beat those Old Forester single barrel proof bourbon. Many say they drink hot, but I don't mind that. Let them sit in the glass. Yeah, I totally agree, Neil. This Old Forester pick that we just did, the one that Andy and I are talking about, this one. This is the one that I was lucky enough to help pick in Kentucky. Coolest experience. This one is so off profile than all other Old Forester barrel strengths I've had. The one we did last year, I really enjoyed. It was I think it was Warehouse K, floor 7, I think is what it was. This one was Warehouse H, floor 1, 124 proof. And I really liked it. It was very croissant and bready and sweet. Very off profile, but I totally agree. I think if you can get a good one, man, money. Okay. Let me show you all the craziest bottle. And it's crazy because of what they do. Al and Alan already know. Cody knows because he's been there. So we've talked about this distillery. I love what they're doing. This is MGP. This is MGP. Younger MGP. Okay. I don't know. Hopefully you guys can see this in the camera. Okay. This is the bottle right here. Yeah, you guys can see it. Okay. Do you guys see what's in the bottle though? Do you guys see that? I'm going to hold it there for a second so you guys can really take that in. That is a hand-blown elk, glass elk, inside the bottle. Look at that. How badass is that? So this is coming out of private label distillery. This is 13th century whiskey. They get the White Dog MGP. They then bring it into their rick house. They age it there. They barrel, put the moonshine into the barrel and then let it sit and age. And they came out with all these limited edition bottles. So this one has a hand-blown elk in it. They have one that has like a trout jumping out of water. They have one with ducks. It is some of the coolest design. And the glass is like artesian glass, so it's very light. But it is one of the coolest bottles and designs ever. So I had to get the elk one. I got Philip one too. I think this is, it's so hard for me. And the coolest thing is you can go to the distillery and you can tell them what, they have a toasted bourbon. This is their standard bourbon. It's cask strength though, so this is really hot. It's MGP though, finished in Colorado. It is amazing. Dude, JP, we could talk, man. I can go grab you one. I mean, Alan, we could probably hook you up, but they have all sorts of bottles like this. And it's just, look at that, man. It's just so cool. I love it. So I will be drinking this whiskey because I'm going to crack it right now. And I'll give a quick review on it. So, but this is MGP aged in new charred 2, 3, 4, and 5 American white oak barrels. These ones, though, are 30-gallon barrels. So they're not the 52-gallon barrels. But all aged and bottled in Colorado. So they're getting the white. It's so cool because when you go to the distillery, all the White Dog is sitting in these big vats outside. Then you see them move it in, cycle it in, barrel it, move it in. It's so cool. All right, let me see. Going September, hit me up. Yeah, Cody's going to be back out here in September. Private label, Alan knows, man. Delicious, haven't had a bad one yet. Yep. And Nathan said, holy Stafford, that's cool. That bottle's insane. Yeah. Oh, Cody, that's right, man. Dude, they have plenty. I can get you one, Cody, but I don't think they're going to run out. But I can get you one. Whatever one you want, tell me, man. Next time I'm down there. Even Al, if you go, Al's right down the street. We can get whatever one you want. They're cool. Love that bottle. Pretty cool. I want one. I want the trout. I have to go. All my buddies are here. We're about to drink. Hell yeah, HG. Thank you for popping in tonight, man. I loved all the comments. You and Will. HG, you the man, dog. I hope to see you on the next stream, man. Have a good night. Donk, I can't go this year for sure. Already missed 3 weeks of work. We'll have to be. Want to plan a trip for. Yeah, dude, Chase, come out here, man. We'll take you around, dog. We'll get you some behind the scenes tours too. It is MGP, but probably dictates them that. That's right. They are contract distilling with MGP. Find me a black label OLF, let me know. Oh, Will, I could probably make that. Will, I can probably make that happen this weekend, potentially. I didn't know you wanted one of those, Will. Let me see. Man, that bottle's sick. Dude, I know, Chase. Aren't they good, man? I know. Andy said, I want that trout too. All right, Andy, we could talk, man. I can get you one. They're $100. So this bottle, it's only $100. The whiskey, I will say, it's really good. It's not bad whiskey. Just like Chase said, it's actually really good. But $100 gets you this amazing decanter. Imagine this, okay? Just picture this elk one right here in Christmas time, right? Andy, if Chris is watching, I know Chris would appreciate that. Imagine you finish this whiskey, it's Christmas time, you put water in it. How cool is that, right? As your decanter on your table. Come on, man. It's so cool. I love it. Is 13? Yes, Neo, it is the same. Same as Smoke Eye Hill. Same company. They're doing some really cool stuff. No, but yeah, JP, only $100. $100 for the bottle with the bourbon. $100. It is. I think it is $100 good. I do. I really do. You are paying for the artesian glass and the design and the elk in there, but like this is just one of those bottles I want to keep staring at. Like it's just, look at that, man. Look at the elk. Look at how, I just can't believe they hand blew that in a bottle. That's just crazy. I love it. Only $100. It is cast strength. This one is 65.8, which isn't that, I mean, I'm terrible at math. But that times 2 is 130 proof. So this is 130 proof. Typically, from what I think I've heard, and Alan and I don't think they age state them. Like their Smoke Eye Hill is about 5 years. These are typically 4 to 5 years old, from what I recall them telling me. But I love their whiskey. They are doing some amazing stuff. Smoke Eye Hill Batch 1 is good. What's up, Backwoods? What's up, baby? I saw your comment earlier, man, and I decided, you know what? We're going to make it live happen tonight. We had samples to go through, too. I love the Smoke Eye Hill. Yeah. Will not etch it. Yeah, Will. These are glass. That's a real glass up. Like if I put my finger in the bottle, I could touch the elk. I could touch the elk in the bottle, dog. It's hand blown into the glass. So cool. Turn in the snow globe. Dude, Nathan, you could turn in the snow globe. I've never seen that Black Label Select Old Forester. It's absolutely sick. Oh, okay. Oh, you're good. You're good, Will. Yeah. So this is, if I'll hold it up for you, Will. There it is. Here, let me move out of the way for the light. So that is a elk hand blown into the bottle of whiskey. They have a trout. They have ducks like flying over water. And the elk one was just too cool. Like, look at that thing. Look at the antlers too. Like they made the antlers. It's just so crazy. But yeah, cast strength, $100. $100 for it. It is money. Backwoods, it's crazy. It's so cool. Bottle of certain wanted to guess is what. Yeah, Andy gets it, man. And Andy, it gets you a bottle of good whiskey that you get to enjoy, and then the wife also gets a little treat after. You know all about hand blown. I do, Will. I know a lot about hand blown. Chase, I got Joe on the big screen tonight. Beautiful, man. Oh, Chase, I appreciate that, man. I'm on the big screen. Wait, the whole family can't see me, can they? Wife and everyone, or just you? Let me see. Dingling Man said, yo, snort a shot and I'll donate. Oh, man, I don't have donations turned on. That would be crazy. If I just snorted 130 proof whiskey on the live, that's nuts. All right, JP. All right. When I go to JP, are you on Instagram? If you are, let me know. We could talk, man. All right, so let me tell you guys what I get on the nose. So this is MGP, so you kind of know what to expect. I do think, as far as MGP goes, I do think Private Label is doing some of the best stuff with MGP. Because like Al said, not only are they getting the white dog, but they are telling MGP what mash bill they want. So they're contract distilling through them. So it's not going to taste like any other MGP you've ever had. It is their own. Their recipe is They listed on here. It's 88% corn, 7% rye, 5% malt. And I think that MGP recipe is money. It is so freaking good. Yeah, and they list out on here distilled in Indiana, so the contract distilled. They get that white dog and then just age it here, Colorado. Hell yeah, Chase. All right, cool. And you need to, yeah, Backwood said, yeah, you got to chill out, man. Did you just Al check 65? I didn't check that, dog. What are you talking about, Al? Al, nah. AI, you saying AI checked it? Nah, well, I did that math in my head, dog. Party at Chase's out. Dude, seriously. I would say Backwood, it's very different. Let me taste this one now, because I cracked this one. I got my dad a bottle of it because it was super cool. And I know they would love having this bottle out on the shelf. It is a hot whiskey. My dad, I know, said it was a little toasty, but add some water, Pops. Mix it with Coke. Make it old-fashioned with it. Water it down. Put some ice on it. You'll like it. AI, check. Yeah, well, I know. Al, AI, same thing, man. All right, let me go in. So the nose, it's almost like a, I don't know if you guys have ever had like a cherry Slurpee or an icy. You get a lot of cherry on there. You definitely can smell like the 30-gallon barrel influences on there for sure. You can smell some of that like raw oak. It's not bad. It kind of smells like the Smoke Eye Hill a little bit. Oh yeah, smells so good. I will say it does smell young. Like when you smell it, it kind of smells young. You can tell like it's like 4 years old. Not in a bad way, but like you can definitely, but the palate I think is what throws you off, because you're like, oh damn. Oh, what's up, Hawk? Oh, we got Hawk in here, baby. What's up, man? I was watching your shorts earlier, man. Your latest one, dude, that was nuts. I love what you're doing. I got to get my sling ordered, man. I got to do it. I've been slacking. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to break a Glen is what I'm going to do. That's going to be my first short. A Glen full of whiskey. I'm going to shoot it, take it down. All right, here we go. And that's where the palate delivers right there. The nose is good. It's not great. The palate, though, the palate to me tastes like a Stag Junior. And I'm not saying, like a lot of people are like, oh, Stag. I like Stag. I think to me this is like a little more mellow version of a Stag. Around the same proof, right? 130 proof. But I think you get a nice rich oakiness. It's very sweet. There's a lot of like red fruits. I don't know if I would say cherry, maybe strawberry. You can taste some of that oak, but it's not over oaked. It's not tannic. It's very light. It does not drink like 130 proof. Like when I sipped, like my dad and I, we cracked this, we tried it together. I didn't tell him the proof, and I just had him guess what it was. And I think he said it was like 110 or 115, something like that. He did not guess 130. So it sips well below that. So not only can you get 130 proof cast strength bourbon from MGP, but you also, for $100, get this badass bottle. Hawk, look at that thing, dog. I got to show it one more time. One more time. Look at that elk in there. Full on elk, baby. Crazy, man. I don't know if they're going to distribute this online or not, but I don't know. Al, we might have to, like, even, I don't know, you guys probably can't even see it. Like, if you look at the elk, his neck, you guys see, like, the little ripples on the glass? Is it showing up? Can you guys see that detail? You see that thing? Is that showing up? Tell me if you guys see the ripples on his neck. Will, you know what I'm talking about too, Doug. Look at that. The detail is crazy. I just want to stare at this bottle all night. It's the coolest bottle. But private label, 13th century whiskey. There's the label right there. They make Smoke Eye Hill, number of other whiskeys. Colorado, man. I want the bottle. Yeah, dude, seriously. Your video today was awesome. Enjoyed it. Thank you, Hawk. I appreciate that, man. Not long before you blow up your editing camera work. I appreciate that, Hawk. Thank you, man. Yeah, it's been fun. Just doing it when I can. And yeah, I got some fun stuff coming out. Not gonna lie, I've been on a Bob Seger tip lately. Like I've been getting down with Bob Seger. I think Bob Seger slept on. He's got his big song, you know, what's that? You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm terrible with names and songs and movies and all that. But you know what I'm talking about. But Bob Seger, man, he's got some jams. Yo, Chase saw the ripples. All right, there we go. Vascular neck, yep. Elk hunting holds a special place. Hell yeah, Cody. Hell yeah. But yeah, so I got some shorts coming out, though, where out in the mountains, got some Bob Seger playing. It's a good time, man. That's what it's all about, man. Dude, Bob's a GOAT. I know. Bob Seger. I'm saying. Night Moves is his biggest song. That's the one. Like a Rock is fire. Is it Main Street is one of my favorite songs all time. That guitar riff, man. Woo. I like, and I grew up, my dad used to play Bob Seger all the time. And when I was a kid and stuff, old time rock and roll, oh yeah, hits, man, hits. I like the music, but I never put two and two together. And, but you don't hear about if you sing the song, if I hear the melody, Al, I'll know it. I can't name the song though. Turn the Page, Al, you know. I like so badly. I'm not monetized, so I guess I could play music, you know. But man, so good. Amen, Donk. Yep. So many classics, endless. But that Main Street song, it was funny because we went on a hike. We were up in Buena Vista, and I don't know why. Like it just felt like that was like that Main Street song. Like for one of the hiking videos, it just felt like the vibe. You know, I was like, this is it. Even my son was like, I made the video. My dad's like, my son was like, yeah, Dad, that's the song. That's the vibe. That was the vibe for the hike. I'm like, yep. Slowing it down, Main Street guitar lick is so good, Will. Oh, man. Living in Michigan, I've seen Bob Seger in concert. Oh, Neo, come on, man. Never seen him in concert. I don't know if my parents have. They should have. I would have. Man, Bob Seger. That's the dude, man. No one can hate on Bob Seger. That his voice too. Oh, Night Moves is a cool song. I mean, it's his biggest song. It's the one you hear everywhere. It's a badass song, but he's got so many, like Turn the Page. Oh, man. We listened to that on the drive up. Buena. Yeah, Andy, you know. Buena. It's not Buena, it's Buena. Andy, you're going to have to check out, I went to Deerhammer Distillery, and I did a video. You'll have to check it out and let me know what you think. It was a good time. All right, Chase, if you do want a bottle of this, JP, if you're serious, hit me up. We'll figure something out. I got enough packing material right now and stuff that I could probably get you guys one of these. Either this, the trout, the ducks, whatever you want. Donk, I used to grew up elk hunting, but now I'm out in VA. Yeah. Backwoods, man. Yo, Backwoods, I feel like now, Backwoods has been popping in here quite a bit. He's been supporting for a long time. I feel like he's got to get modded up. What we think? We think Backwoods. Backwoods have been almost. He's been in here almost every live stream. I think now. If I think about it, what y'all think? Should we wrench up Backwoods? We wrench him up. I think Thomas too. Hold on, Thomas. Hold up. Thomas too. Thomas has been in here a long time. Thomas, hold up, dog. Boom. Thomas, next time you chat, dog, things have changed, man. You about to be able to kick people out of here. Backwards blue. Hell yeah. 13 colony. 13. Dude, Corey knows, man. Corey, good to see you back in here, man. That is 13th century, baby. We represent local, dog. This is with the elk, though, man. I message you, send you a bottle of Father's Day campaign. All right, Chase, message me, man. We'll figure it out. Let's do it. I got samples I got to send you too, Chase. Jump in the game. Nathan said, Nathan, you keep popping in here, man. You keep showing up the lives off. We're going to make the same thing happen, baby. All right, JP, hold up. You too, dog. Yo, JP, check this out, dog. Oh, okay. All right, JP. Yeah, you're good. You're good. We'll figure it out, man. Yeah, hit up Joe. Joe and I are talking every day. Oh, Corey, it's so good, man. All right, you're backwoods. Hold up. Boom. Yes, sir. Hold up, Hawk. Hold up. Dude, that, yeah, Hawk. Hawk, hold up. Boom. My favorite is the 13th century. Dude, the rye is slept on, Corey. I even like the single malt. Corey, when I was at the distillery, I tried the single malt, and I really liked it. I thought, I mean, all their whiskeys and what they're doing, contract distilling and stuff, man. One's Hawk, JP, and Backwoods Chat again. Things going to look different. Corey, I have the 13th century hazmat rye. Toasted hazmat rye. I don't have that one now. I got the toasted bourbon, which I love. That bottle's amazing. The toasted bourbon is... That's the American... I keep all their whiskeys. Yeah, this one. This is the other one that I love. This one's got a still in it, which is badass. Let me see if I can get that to focus. There it is. This is hazmat. 140 proof. Woo! What's up, Hawk? Oh, Neo. Neo, what's up, dog? Look at that blue, dog. Things change, man. That Dodds rye. Chase, I got something for you, man. I got something coming, dog. I talked to Dodds, man. Talk to my dog. You sure? Thank you, Neo. I appreciate that, man. Shorts are killing it. Thank you. I am going to chill out on the shorts. Hopefully you guys haven't get annoyed. I don't know how like everyone's notifications are. So for July, I was doing some weekly shorts, just posting out because I had so much content. I am going to go back to 3 days a week, so I'm not flooding because I know it's probably annoying. Like I get notified sometimes on like my wife's phone. She's like, "You have videos coming out." I'm like, "All right, chill. I got you." So I'm going to go back to 3, probably like Monday, Wednesday, Friday or something. Yeah, a lot of fun content coming out. A lot of good stuff. So we got the video that dropped today with Deer Hammer Distillery. That was a blast. I'm going to try to do more of that, more distillery, just like, not to like go off the unfiltered thing, but like I want to just have real conversations with distillery owners. I would actually love to go down, do the same thing with Art of the Spirits, do the same thing with Private Label, with all their whiskey that they're making, and just talk about their practices, what they learned, like maybe mistakes and things that they made along the whiskey kind of world, whether it's a business or whiskey thing that they've done. I think those conversations are pretty fun. Backwoods said, see, that's the problem, man. See, Backwoods, I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be the guy who's like flooding your notifications. And it's so hard because it's like with YouTube, you know, I'm doing this for fun. It's not like I'm trying to make like YouTube my thing. It's just like a good time just for fun. And I have fun with it. The day I don't have fun with it is when I'll stop. But right now it's been fun. It's chill. I love doing this kind of stuff, hanging out with everyone. But yeah, I want to just make some of that content that's just authentic, real, conversational, you know, with local distilleries that we have here, even distilleries out of state and stuff. Just, you know, having fun with it and having a good time. Yeah, JP, that's right, baby. You've been here forever, man. It has Corey, but has the barrel. Oh, yeah, I've seen the barrel one, Corey. Yep. I have anything but YouTube for videos and Instagram. I'm going to text a couple buddies. Yep. Where's the distillery? Corey, the distillery's down in the Springs. It's kind of in the southern part of the Springs. Kind of southern. Yeah, kind of near the military base. I love the shorts. Can just catch the contender when I have a few minutes. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it, Hawk. Love the content. Yep. Full of your shorts, JP and Hawk looking great in blue. Yeah, they are. Right. Nothing Utah are very. Yeah. I know they are kind of hit or miss though. Neo's right. Sometimes they don't pop up. Yo, what's up, Reese? Hope everyone is not broke. Nah, Reese. Good to see you, man. Reese, I don't know if you were here. There was one of the shorts we made from one of the lives that you were in it. I don't know if you caught that, but there was a short where I called you out. I was like, nah, Reese, I can't do it. They have the best bottle art with barrel and still, yeah, they do. We sick Joe need those docs. Hell yeah. I know, Alan, I want to keep doing those, man. It was fun. It was fun going out there. So I'm going to hit up some more distilleries and we'll make it happen. Great price. Yeah, Corey, 100%. Love making the shorts. I'm too awkward to talk to the camera. Hawk, it'll come, man. Seeing you on that live, Hawk, I know you could do it. I know you could go and make shorts, for sure. I know you could. You got it, man. You got the look. You got the sound. You could do it, dog. The Hammer video is awesome. Gain a bunch of knowledge about what they do. Thank you, Patrick. Passionate. Yeah, man, it's cool. Like, I just love the coolest thing about going to Deer Hammer when I asked them the question about like and I didn't, the coolest thing is like, I had said like, do you want me to send you questions beforehand? Like, you know, I have questions, but otherwise I like to keep it conversational and just open. He's like, nah, man. He's like, let's just have a conversation. And he's like, I don't want you to cut anything. Let's just leave it raw. The only thing I cut was like if there was times where like we were like moving around because I'm the only one with the camera. I'm trying to do it all myself. But when we talked about like the mistakes that he's made from a business perspective and then from a whiskey making perspective, it was just super cool how real he was about it. And I appreciated the fact that he kept that barrel of whiskey to remind him and for him to go back and taste and then letting me taste it. I thought that was really cool. I think for a craft distillery, small operation for what they're doing, it was just cool. It gave me a new, like I've had Deer Hammer whiskey before, but it was just cool to like see it in place and look, try some of his oldest stuff and then try some of his regular stuff at his tasting room. And yeah, it was a good time. It was cool. So I appreciate you guys watching. Yo, what was that crazy comment that just came in? Let me see. You start doing lives, different places, maybe a few beers. That'd be fun. Backwoods, hell yeah, I'd be down for that. Go do a live like in the real world. That'd be a good time. I'd love to do that. Have to go visit. Double bricked up from your shorts myself, dog. That's why I love you. What'd this guy say? Shit on my boy. I like how he called me Ugg too. I appreciate that. Yeah, we got the best community, Reese. 100%. That includes you, dog. While in Colorado, I need to visit Mile High Stills and talk to Boo. I don't know if I've Mile High Stills. I haven't heard of them. Oh, man. Every time I think we're going to wrap up. All right, Andy. I appreciate you popping in. Hanging out. Great job, Kitchen. All right, Andy. I'll see you soon, man. Hey, Joe. Ty, what's up, man? My boy Ty's in here, dog. Sorry, just been a long time ago, stuff, but we back, baby. Yo, Ty, hold up. Ty. You've been here since I started my lives. Ty, next time you chat, things are going to be changing. Yo, wait, Reese, hold up. We at a point now where I've been doing the YouTube stuff for like 7 months, I think. And we've had a lot of people coming back for lives and stuff. So Reese and Ty, next time y'all, and I don't care, whenever you guys can join and stuff, that's dope. But y'all been real since the jump, man. Joe, too cool. Only imagine like just waiting together for a pit. Hell yeah, Reese. Next time y'all chat, things are gonna be different, man. They sell stills. I distill. You distill? Wait, Corey, what? You distill your own distillate? Are you just doing it privately, or do you have a distillery? Like, are you making whiskey and distributing it? All right, questions, Corey. What's up? Because Al Gordon, who's in here, he makes his own whiskey as well. I have a few. Actually, I have his corn whiskey. Hell yeah, Corey. So you're doing it yourself? Private. Okay, so private. Hell yeah, man. That's badass. Let me see. Maybe finally out for a 12-hour shift. It's been killing me. Oh, McBean. Man, 12-hour shift, dude. Oh, well, I'm glad you're here, man. Get yourself a pour. Yeah, get that tea moon crack. Take it easy, you know. Because McBean just got to work. Well, it's only what? 9:42 my time. We're good. We'll keep going a little bit. I feel good. I feel fine. I'm not slurring. Let me see. McBean back in the house. Mile High Stills got upset with me a while back because some comments I made on one of his videos. Really? What'd you say, Al? What kind of crazy stuff did you say, dude? I'll have to check them out. They're on Instagram. I want to open up my own micro distillery. Hell yeah, Corey. Corey, where are you based out of? You're in Colorado, right? You in Colorado? Reese said I just smoke a lot of weed. Thanks, guys. Dude, Reese, it was funny. We had Ethan. His name was Ethan. He came in here earlier. And he was like, yo, I could tell this dude doesn't like people who smoke weed. And he doesn't. And I'm like, nah, man, I smoke weed. A lot of the people in the community smoke weed. There ain't no issues with weed. We cool. It was so funny. I think he subscribed too. But yeah, no. It's all love here, man. Alan stirring the pot. Oh, Mr. Joker, what's up, baby? What's up, good? Stop by, showing love the channel. Saw your new short. Thanks, man. I appreciate you popping in here. I saw you. I was scrolling through What's his name? Call Me Old Fashioned, because you're a mod over there. I was scrolling through one night. I was in bed. I was going to chat, and I was already like halfway falling asleep. But I did see you in there. I love that dude. I've subscribed to him. I love what he's doing. But it's good to see you, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate the love, dude. I'm in line to get a 26-gallon column still. Damn, Corey, that's crazy, dude. You're in Florida. Okay, hell yeah. Mile High Stills. I'm going to look them up after this. I'm going to see if I can go find Alan's spicy comments in there. McBean did those shifts for 40 years. I feel your butt. Yeah, dude. Neo's a legend, dog. He's been through it. Pour up something, McBean. Yeah, you deserve it. Private label in Florida. I know, right? They might, though, Alan. I know they told me they were going to be expanding their distribution. Wouldn't surprise me. All right, Backwoods. We'll see you, man. We'll catch you on the next one, dude. Appreciate you tuning in. Work with the gang at Mile High Stills, an 1861 distillery out of Georgia, with improving my distillate. Damn, Corey, hell yeah. Dude, well, if you get, as you're going through stuff, I would love to taste it, try it. I'd be happy to make some shorts, videos, whatever. Like, that's super cool. I love the craft. I love the people. Like, that'd be badass, man. So, I love that. Love that NBC. Oh, dude, Chase, that's the one, man. NBC Whiskey. Cody said whiskey. All right, yeah, let's go. Let's go whiskey next. Heck yeah, bro. Yeah, call me old fashioned. Now, Joe, that's right, Mr. Joker. That's right, baby. Hell yeah. Come Pat, what's up, man? This one is 4 years old. This is MGP contract distilled out of Colorado. Got the elk in it. Badass bottle. But yeah, it's about 4 to 5 years old on those ones. It's a blend. All right, Corey. Hell yeah, dude. Are you on Instagram, Corey? If you are, I have the same. It's just Joe Unfiltered on there. We can message, man. That'd be fun. That'd be fun as hell. Because Al's hooked me up with samples of his stuff, and I love it. It's awesome. All right, let me get the whiskey pick real quick. Where is that thing? Isn't that badass, dude? Come pow. Hell yeah. Wait, hold on. I missed something. Corbin. I just got 2 barrels of Angel's Envy Tawny Port for the store. Also picked up the new Old Forester Old Age. Wait, Corbin, did you get the 117 Old? Is it Old Age that they called it? But it's the 117 series. Is that what you got? Corbin, are you in Kentucky? You live down there? Hell yeah. Congrats on that regardless. Bard sounds amazing. Hit me up. I'll send you samples. All right. Yep. It's also great now. I'm an hour behind instead of being 3 hours. Dude, McBean, I hope the move has been good. I hope you're enjoying it. Yeah, now you're only an hour behind, which is nice. So it's 8:47 your time, baby. Oh, damn, Corey, really? Okay. I do enjoy red wine. Love it. Oh, yeah, Reese, we're always hooking each other up. As a community, sending out samples and stuff. Star Bullet Owens. All right, Corey, hold up. I'm going to pull that up right. I can't pull it up on my phone. I'm going to pull it up on here. Instagram, Star Bullet Owens. All right. I'm going to message you after this. We'll start talking. Oh, there you are, dude. I just pulled you up. Yup. Hell yeah. Okay, I see you. Counts private. I'll send you after that. I stream through my phone off my camera. So sometimes I will close the live out on accident. So let me see. Hell yeah. Corey, yep, sure it is. Hell yeah, Carmel. Congrats on the old age, man. I heard that one's supposed to be good. That's badass. Love the bar. Thank you, Compact. Yeah, you see the bar? I mean, I kind of have a weird bar. It's not really like a full bar, but this is the whole. I got a box that is, this is Prohibition era whiskey box that I found at an antique store a while back. This was inspected June 28th, 1927. So it was an old box that had 3 gallons of 100 proof whiskey coming from Missouri. No, it was actually distilled Kentucky, but it went through Missouri. It was at one of the bonded warehouses in Missouri, but the whiskey was Kentucky. I don't know what it was. But yeah, man, I love all that kind of stuff. Got all my whiskey. I got a bunch of whiskey bottles in that thing. Keeping that history together, you know? Let me see. What's up, Sid? Sid said you should try the 7-year distilled whiskey called... Yo, Sid, I almost said that out loud, and I was like, nah. But I appreciate that comment, dog. I don't know if Will's still in here, but I know Will would appreciate that comment, too. Yeah, Patrick, I like red wine. I went from craft beer to red wine, then to whiskey. That was my journey. TikTok is my main media for distilling. Hell yeah. Okay. All right, Corey. I don't have a TikTok. I'm indifferent on it. People are telling me I probably should set up a TikTok, but I don't know. I have a lot of content I probably could take and post over there at this point. Thank you, man. Kung Pao, I appreciate that. Yeah, lighting is just some uplighting. Just shoots up the wall, you know. Keep it kind of chill, you know. You imagine living there and waiting in line for some bread after? Dude, no. Hawk, no way, man. I got a book. My parents got it for me for my birthday. No, not for birthday, Father's Day. And it's all about prohibition and the things that, whether it's food, whiskey, all the things that you went through, it's crazy. Hour shift in Canada. I know, dude. Yeah, no way. No way. Silly Steffi, Breckenridge is my Breckenridge whiskey. Is that your favorite? Welcome in. You open that badass elk bottle. It's really good. Kung Pao is really, really good. I just sipped that one. The nose is okay. But yeah, that's an elk blown into the glass bottle. But the whiskey's a lot better. It kind of reminds me, if you ever had Stag Junior, it's oaky, it's cherry, like a cherry slushy, very sweet, super good. Silly stuff. So when I first was getting into whiskey, I really leaned in hard on Breckenridge. I really like their rum finish. Super good. Alan, don't do it, Joe. What do you mean don't do it? You open that badass up. Well, okay, let me see. Joe, how much do you think you've spent in your collection? Or is that something? No, you can ask that, Reese. So I've been like, I have almost everything I have in my collection's open. I've been really buying whiskey since 2018, right before the pandemic and stuff. I'd probably say like bottle worth, like that I have in my collection. I need to get on Oli Drams and finish my tracking of everything. But I'd probably say I have maybe 20,000 at this point. Maybe 20,000. Maybe. That might be reaching. That might be a little high. It could be less than that. It's probably between 10 or 20,000, I think. Now that I say that, it's kind of crazy to say. I don't think it's that much. Maybe it's not that much. If it's secondary value, it's probably that much. But probably, I don't know. Now I'm questioning myself. I need to go on Oli Drams to do it. But probably a lot. It's been a lot. It's been way too much. Since 2018, so yeah. Now I'm thinking about that. I'm like, damn. Maybe I really don't buy as much anymore. I don't like, JP said, I don't like thinking about that. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's definitely a lot. Yeah, I'm like sitting here like having like a existential crisis right now. I'm like, wait, hold up. But what makes me feel better? Yeah, right there. Al made me feel better. That's rookie numbers. You got to get that up. See, that makes me feel better. Because I have this cabinet, I have this cabinet, I have 2 more cabinets upstairs. I have 3 cabinets upstairs. I'm going to eventually try to do like a speakeasy or something. Do like a whole bar setup. But yeah, I have way too many bottles. Yeah, I'm sure, but it's probably nothing. Let me see. Big Sweet Okie fan. Kung Pao, are you in Colorado? So Corey, yeah, this bottle here, this is coming out of, you'll see the elk in here. This is out of Private Label Distillery. They make 13th century whiskey. They're the same people who make the Smoke Eye Hill. Let me move out of the way. Let me see if I can get it in the light. There you go. You'll see it here. There's the elk. But they contract distill their whiskey from MGP. So they tell them what recipe they want. They make it. The moonshine gets sent to Colorado. They barrel it in 30-gallon barrels and then age it 4 to 5 years and make this bourbon. They have a rye, they have a single malt, really good stuff. But yeah, they do these cool artesian glass bottles that are like hand blown. This one has an elk in it. You can get one with a trout in it. It's really, really cool. Yeah, and it's phenomenal whiskey. I think it's really good for younger MGP. It ages well here in Colorado. It's money. Hopefully the smaller stores survive the downturn in the whiskey bourbon. Seriously, seriously, dude. If you haven't hit that like button, please do. Let's get to 50 likes. Hell yeah, Cody. Dude, we're at 45 likes. Holy crap. This is actually one of the biggest live streams we've had. We're almost at, yeah. Dang, 45 likes is nuts. I appreciate y'all popping in here. Everyone who's subscribed, tuned in. I know I can't see when people subscribe, but everyone who's popped in, all the new folks and stuff, I appreciate y'all. This is best community out here. Corey said, I just got back from Montana. Vacation, love it. Bozeman, Livingston. Hell yeah. Oh, dude, you went to Yellowstone too? Yeah, Corey, that's a great trip right there. Bozeman. Yeah, Montana's cool. CCP app. Oh man, my phone was just blowing up. Let me see. I don't like thinking, yeah. But I never had any kids. I'm lucky to have extra money for bread. Yeah, there you go, Neo. There you go. I'm trying to create a bunker speakeasy in the house I'm moving into. Been renovating the house. Hell yeah, JP. I want to do the same thing. I want to have like a speakeasy. Like we have a utility room and I want to blow that out and make it like a true speakeasy. Selling diapers compared to guys. Hell yeah, it sounds crazy, but a lot of other hobbies are crazy expensive. 20K in 7 years. Pretty. Yeah, I guess Hawk, you're right, man. You're right. Smoke Eye, yep, love them. NBC, yeah, dude, Cody, cheers, man. It's an expensive pastime and hobby, Reese. On the other hand, not bad overall when you don't spend secondary. That is true. That's true. I do need to get my numbers up, though, Al. You're right. I counted my bottles about a month ago and almost had a crisis. Needless to say, I'm going to be... Chase, that's what I'm kind of doing now, too. I'm very picky. I'm not buying... I used to buy so many picks, so many craft distilleries. I'm very selective now with what I want to get. And a lot of it's been sample sharing too. Like sending out samples, just getting samples to try and stuff. That's been fun as hell. Nathan said, take it easy, guys. I got to get going. Going to put hot dogs in people's mailbox. Hi, Nathan. Thanks for popping in, man. Good to see you, dude. Hope to see you on the next one, man. Have a good night. That's what I want to be, is a contract. Dude, Corey, that's the way, man. I feel like if you can get contract distillation going, they tell you what their mash bill is and what they want. I think that'd be cool. Let me see. Take it easy, guy. All right. The trout one sounds super good. Kung Pao, I know. They do have a website. I don't know if they have those listed, though, Kung Pao. I don't know if they listed those special. They may have. Check, though. They sell it through Sealbox and Bourbon Outfitter as well. So I'd check both of those sites as well. There's private label distillery. There's their website. Can we get bottles? We can duck race the samples. Hell yeah, Patrick. Once I'm monetized, we could probably do that even without monetization. We could probably, like, I could do a form or something. But I love sending out samples of stuff. Like, Patrick, you're already going to get the stag sample. I have it poured up already, but I want to send you some other stuff, Patrick. So I got a few other things I need to put in the box. Yo, BB, let's all quit drinking alcohol. Yeah, I'm good. I'm cool. We all cool. Moderation is key, baby. Drink water, eat right. But thanks for popping in, man. Hitting the sack. Have a good night. All right, Hawk. We'll see you, man. Small as I need it. Gonna start simple, but at least everything will be in one place and organized. Lots of elk and bison. One mule deer. One white antelope with a cabin. Fly fishing. Hell yeah, Corey. That's what it's all about, man. You go out there in nature too. Have a little pour of whiskey. Oh man, there's nothing better. You can't beat that, man. Can't beat that. What's up, Callie? Try Florida can of rum, 24 years. I would for sure try that. Is it Kaylee or is it Callie? Kaylee. It's got to be Kaylee, right? I do have some rums that are older. I haven't had that one. I would like to try it. I would say out of like next to whiskey, rum is probably my second. Tequila is probably my third. I do like some good rums though. The 4 bottles in the closet are getting ridiculous. Need to upgrade my store. Yeah, dude, JP, I get that, man. Ran out of room on my shelves years ago, finding bottles and boxes I forgot about. Yeah. That makes you feel better. Will do. Thanks, man. Hell yeah. Neo, that's a great, terrible situation. I don't know what he said. Is that German? I see you, but I don't know if we should ban that or not. Scott, what's up, man? Chase said, I think it'd be cool to be a non-distilling producer. I know there's plenty of NDPs, but there's a jungle of cool single bar. Yeah, dude, Chase. Chase, did you get in? I didn't ask you this. Did you get to try any of the buff turkeys? Did you try any of those from the NDPs? Let me taste. We're gonna sip really quick. The Nashville Barrel Company, which is an NDP, they source from Jim Beam and MGP. This is an MGP bourbon that Whiskyer Kanan did. I think still to this day, this is probably his best pick, up there with his brother Justice. But this one is a monster. Kaylee, I think you. Okay, all right, Kaylee, welcome in. Yeah, I'll try that. I'll check it out. I need to go back and revisit some of my rums too. Let me put that on my list real quick. Hold on. Let me go back up. Florida can of rum. Okay. Florida can of rum. Okay. All right. We'll give that a shot. We'll see how that is. I like that. Get a hold of 4 bottles of Weller Foolproof store picks while there. And Jacob's. Oh, dude. 4 Weller Foolproof store picks? And a Jacob. That's crazy. That's nuts. Okay. All right, Chase. So I have another buff turkey coming. That will be my 3rd now. They're expensive, but I do like the uniqueness of them. Hopefully the one I'm getting. So on that note, yeah, so Corey just said it too. The buff turkey I got from Buckners was in Chase. I can hook you up with a sample of this one if you didn't get this or try this one. This is the Buckners 15. Al, you're going to try this. I'm going to bring this down when Philip's here. This is the Bourbon Junkies pick, Muscular Chicken. So this is their 15-year-old pick. There's their logo, Bourbon Junkies. I'm going to try to get their Buffalo. They did 2 of them. 117 proof, only 92 bottles of this one. I think it's really good. It is pricey. Kaylee just sent it. Yeah, it's these buff turkeys are pricey as hell. You might be talking about that rum, Kaylee, but that bottle's pricey too. It's good. That one reminds me of Russell's 15. It's tasty as hell, but it was pricey for sure. But I like them. They're good. I'm a sucker for NDP. Yeah, I'm the same way, Neo. 100%. 75%, 20. Yes, Chase, 100%. And I think that Buckners one has really grown on me. I really like it. It's super tasty. That's crazy, Al, that you got the Old Dominic 18 year. Oh, we might have to do a whole buff turkey blind. We're going to have enough, Al, at that point, I think. Between that, I have the Ass Pocket 15 year, and I'm going to get the one that I got from the Colorado Bourbon Hunters group. That'll be fun. I wanted you to ask about the price, but is it worth it? So, Patrick, here's what I'll say. Typically, they go anywhere from $250 to all the way up to $400, which I don't think I'd ever pay that much. The most I've ever paid for the buff turkeys for me has been $300 total. I think with shipping, the buff turkey I bought from Bourbon Junkies was like $330 or $40. After the shipping was expensive as hell. But I got that one on a whim, and I trust the Bourbon Junkies palate. And Dan was saying he really liked that one, so I was like, I'll pick it up. But they are pricey. It's hard because, like, I don't know if they're worth that. Like Chase said, I think the Ass Pocket one was really good. It didn't do very well in a blind, but it's just because it's that whole thing. Like it says like NDP. It's so weird and rare and hard that I don't know. You're buying into the hype a little bit, which kind of bums me out. But they're cool. They're very different, and it's never going to happen again. So that's where I'm like, I got to do it, you know. But it is pricey. I don't know if I would say it's worth the price. Will knows. Florida Can of Rum. He knows. Question. Oh, let me see. Question. Will you be attending the Bardstown Bourbon Festival in September? I will not be, Corey. Is that in Kentucky? Kentucky? Recently picked up the Jacobs Park Hazmat Inches. Try to JP, I've heard. Yeah. Freaking Corey got that crazy haul, man. Kanan said he tried the Jacobs Park Hazmat. I don't know if he was the biggest fan of it. That's the best name ever. That's a cool bottle. Yeah, it's a badass bottle. One of the only things crazy looking at 15 years to figure out they didn't want those. Am I the only one that thinks it took them I know, seriously, Alan. Like I'm like at the 10-year mark. I feel like they should have known. Like, these aren't it. These aren't it. I would stick to YouTube groups or higher tier bourbon groups on Buff Turkey. Yeah, exactly, Chase. I wouldn't go with anyone who looks like you've never heard of them. I don't know if I would say they probably got a good buff. That's why I was like, I felt good with the Junkies. The Ass Pocket Whiskey, I'd read some reviews and one guy was like, it's one of the best expressions. And I agree. It's very Buffalo Trace forward. I'm still going, Mom. Yes, we're still here. I feel great. I feel fine. We here. But store picks are dicey. Yeah, I agree. It may have been, let's see. Joe is a machine. Yeah, we ain't messing around, man. I'm feeling good. You may have been an orchestrated mistake, Alan. I know, seriously. Buckners are priced insanely in Michigan. Yeah, Neo. I'm sure, man. I have an old Zach that will slay. Yeah? Really, Chase? What's the proof on that one? We need Clarion. Did you, in fact, smoke? Yeah, we need, yeah. Yeah, smoke to do, not at Bob Seger. Okay, I still don't believe that. No, she didn't. There's no way. Good question, Will. $300 turkey for the Augusta. Yep. Yeah, it's pricey. It's one that I think, like, if you've never had a buff turkey, try it first. That's one I share a lot now. Like, I'm going to continue to drink it with friends and stuff, but it's pricey. I don't know if I would say it's 100% worth it, but it's cool. With the Doobie Brothers. Corey, yes, in Bardstown and Bourbon County. I know. I was out in Bardstown, Corey, in April when we did the picks. We went to Bardstown Bourbon Company. We went to Willett. We went to Heaven Hill. It was a good time. But no, I'm not planning to go to the festival. I probably should. I don't know. It would be fun to go do that, though. What's up, Caleb? Caleb said, would you rather have... Oh, damn, that's a crazy question. Caleb said, would you rather have your grandmother's first name or her hairstyle? Dude, Caleb, here's the thing, dog. Let me show you something real quick. Anyone who's new in here, I ain't got no hair. I'm taking my grandma's hairstyle all day, every day. Because I got nothing. Look at that. I got a beard, but I'm completely bald, dog. I have to keep this thing like, well, actually, I'm not bald. If I grow, let's be transparent and honest here, okay? That's what we are authentic to the core, baby. And Caleb asked a great question. If I grow my hair out, it is going to grow in like a cul-de-sac. It is bald all right here. I could grow it mean, lay it down, bald all right here. So I don't hide it, I could wear the hat. I wear it just to keep my no hair, no care. Chase gets it, dog. I wear the hat, I primarily wear hats when I'm outside because of the sun. I don't want it to burn my head. But yo, Alexander, what's up, dog? Tom Segura? I am Tom Segura's brother. Actually, second cousin, technically. But you're not wrong. But yeah, otherwise I just keep the cap on, man. It's just like habit now, keeps my head from getting burned. Otherwise, when I'm walking around the house and stuff, it's not okay. But I feel like this has like become part of the brand as I'm out like doing content and stuff. It's like you put the hat on, But yeah, nah. Otherwise, I'm bald all the time, baby. What's up? The comments when I take my hat out, it's crazy. Look, Caleb, look what you started, man. These comments about the crazy. Cover you in a day. Corey said, I'm originally from Western Kentucky, moved to Florida 4 years ago. Moonshining is in my blood. Hell yeah, Corey. I love that, man. Oakland, whoa. Patrick said Oakland Coliseum. Patrick, yeah, I'm not going to say, but yeah. Bedtime. I know, yeah, but it's going to be bedtime soon. It's only 10 o'clock. Night is young. Sleep. I've been to many days on the greens. Oh, Woodsy, what's up? Love you, Will. We do love Mama Spencer. 130 on the dot. That'd be incredible. No hair, no care. Tom Segura. Dude, you have to go to the Bardstown Fest 3. I know. Corey's ball. I know. Corey, I saw that in your picture, man. I saw that in your picture, dude. We already do. We already connected on that note right there, dog. Ty said, I would never have guessed your bald, but it looks good. Thank you, Ty. Thank you. I do I think I have like a pretty round head. Like it's not too, But yeah, if I grow my hair out, like I just grow a mean cul-de-sac. So I just keep it, There it is, dog. I ain't scared. You see the hat line, but keeping it bald, baby. I used to have hair back in my 20s. I had some hair, But my hairline was falling back hard back then, too. Al said, I got more wild hair roaming on my ass. Al's not wrong. Al's got a nice head of hair, a nice beard. Al's the man. I actually talked to Al about getting transplant because I would take those gray hairs and put them on my head. All hat, no cap, dog. That's right, Chase. That might be my new motto, man. You should look a bit like that. Dude, that's Will, I know. Tom Segura, man. A lot of people have said that. They pop in like, yo, is that Tom Segura? Hey. What Vance say? I don't like men that drink. I mean, Vance, I like you, dog. You don't have to like me, but I like you. All right? It's all love in here, baby. So I appreciate you popping in here. We chilling. We're not drinking too much. We're doing a little bit. Look how tiny, little bits. We tasting, baby. Love the Stones. Hell yeah, only way to go. What? Saw the Rolling Stones of Oakland, 1994. I'm learning new things tonight. I feel like she's lying. There's no way. I'm questioning her. I'm going to see her this weekend. I'm going to press her on all this. She didn't do that. Nah. Love the Stones. No loves. You have a great... Thank you, Corey. You got a great bald... Yeah, I saw your picture. You got a nice bald head too, dude. I'm going to follow you after this. We're going to talk. Reese said, I got to see my mom go true hippie wild iron butterfly. I was like... Reese, that probably was something, huh? I want to rub that thing. Alan, you could rub that, dude. You could rub your tamales on that thing anytime you want, baby. Oh, dude. So the craziest thing, my grandma, she's the last of, well, what did Vance say? What did he say? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, Vance is crazy, man. Vance, chill, dog. My grandma's got like an afro. It's like an Italian afro. Like that thing just like pops out. I don't know if she perms it. Honestly, but she's got a nice, my grandpa did too. He had a nice head of hair. I just didn't get any of that. That didn't follow. I got what my dad got, bald. But I would take an afro. I would take that right now. My arm hair has grown wild though. Yeah, mine, nah, I don't have any like crazy, like my beard is the only thing that grows in nice. That's it. That's all I got. You said you take the grandma's hair. Mini Ozzy Fest and Mountain View. Damn, Woodsy, that's crazy, man. Yeah, grew up in Bay Area, man. Nah, Bob, you did that. Nah, that's a lie. I appreciate that, Corey. The more hair I lose, the more head I get. Neo. I see you, Neo. I get you. Oh, that's funny. What's up from Ukraine? What's up? Zane, yes, I have had Persian food. I love Persian food. Hell yeah. What are you eating on? I could eat something right now. What you stacking on, man? It was awesome. Never forget it. What's your favorite whiskey? All time, Corey, my favorite whiskey it's going to be cliche. It's William LaRue Weller from 2018, Buffalo Trace. And I feel like I'm jaded because that was one of like my early in my bourbon journey back in like 2019. But it was that 2019 I tried the last year version and it was so freaking good. It just was everything I wanted in a whiskey. Outside of that, I would say the 2018 George C. Stagg was also up there. But the Dodds Willet Purple Top is, for me and my palate, it's sweet, it's funky. That's a purple top that my local store picked at the Willet Distillery. It's like $3.50 a bottle, but that's one of my favorite whiskeys. So freaking good. Let me see. No, naturally crazy. Yeah, she just has crazy hair. Joe with a fro would be epic. Wouldn't that be badass, man? You imagine that? My hair was like, when I did have the hair, it was because I'm part Hawaiian. I don't know if I've ever told anyone that. I am part Hawaiian. So my mom's Hawaiian. Her dad was from Hawaii. He's full-blooded Hawaiian. But we got some of that Polynesian blood, and my hair was like a Brillo pad. It was real thick. It was hard to do anything with. When I did have hair, I tried to style it up, looking real, make myself look real fly. It's all gone now. It's kind of nice though, not having to worry about it. It's out of here. Let me see. Checking me tab later. I'm on. Hell yeah, Alan. I'll check that, man. Corey said, mine's Preservation Distillery Rare Perfection 15 year. I've not had that. If Joe had a fro, he would wear rollerblades and sing Roller Coaster of Love everywhere. Hell yeah, Will. I would for sure. Knee pads or no knee pads? Oh, I wear knee pads for sure. Kebab, one of my favorite dishes, like beef lamb. Seasoned skewer with barbecue mayonnaise. Yep. Zane, I've had that, man. Hell yeah. I don't know if it was called that, though. Maybe it's a different version, but it was beef lamb, and it had tomatoes and onions, and it was over rice. The rice wasn't cooked in with it, but they had put it over rice. I can't remember what sides we had with it. It was a restaurant down in Denver, though. Hell yeah, man. That sounds so good right now. I could... Yo, Farrell came in with a crazy comment. I saw that. We went to Bay Meadows on the peninsula. Brillo... Yeah, Corey had a Brillo hat hair, man. It's crazy. Favorite bird of all time was with my old man's Old Crow Chessman. Oh, dude. Hell yeah, Neo. Was that a dusty bottle that was already open that he left with you? What was that? That's cool. Pecker House, what's up, man? NBC, baby. Yep. National Barrel Company. You know, man, I like what they're doing. And non-distilling producer making some great stuff, dude. This is the whiskey. I haven't even sipped this yet. I'm talking too much, man. Let me sip this thing. All right. So, I don't like to be this guy. We are 2 likes away from 50 likes. That would break a record, I think, for my live streams. We're at 48 right now. I'll go one more pour after this one. I know Cody was in here. We said we'd do one more pour. I'll do one more after this. Can we get to 50 likes? We're at 48 right now. Double click that screen. Let's try to get to 50, maybe over 50. That'd be badass. It doesn't really do anything, I don't think. But that would be cool. Battery-wise, okay. Yeah, I got a little bit left, so we're good. What you doing? What's up, William? Oh my God, we just hit 50 likes. I love y'all. Damn, that was quick. That just happened like that. William, we just sipping some whiskey, man. We hanging out with the community. No, it's not too cold here. Not in Colorado. We did 51 likes, man. Y'all the best. Look, and I see the emojis popping in. Man, y'all the best. Thank you. 51 likes. I think that's a record for live streams. Everyone who subscribed, popped in here tonight, y'all the best. We'll go one more pour. William, we've gone through a good amount of whiskey, decent amount. We've had some good stuff. But yeah, appreciate you popping in, man. Chilling out with the best community in the world, taking it easy, getting ready for Friday. No, the bottle's not cold. The bottle is room temperature. Because I felt like you needed a... Yo, all I do is win. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yo, Juan, what's up, man? You the man. No, you the man, Juan. Thank you, dog. I appreciate it. 52 likes, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Y'all the best, man. You the man. Nah, man. You the man. All right, we're going to go one more. William, you like whiskey? Do you drink whiskey? Like, do you drink at all? It's cool if you don't drink. There's no beef here. Shit, the pop-up 3 hours live. I know, dude. We're past 3 hours now. I feel like these things just fly by. Give you that extra like when you said you're breaking records. All we do is win. Hey, look at all you do is win, dog. Yo, all you do is... Oh, man, I appreciate that, man. He just came in here. We broke the record for our live stream like count. We just hit 52. All you do is win, man. Thank you. That's badass. Here's a question. Does it taste... yes, Reese, it does. In my opinion, if I were to put this bottle in the freezer right now, this thing would taste crazy different. I think it just like the wood, tannins, the flavors, everything just gets muted to me. I have tried it before where I've put a bottle of whiskey in there to see if it changed. And maybe I'll do that again for a short. That'd be kind of fun. But yeah, I don't think it's worth doing. Buffalo Trail. You talking about Buffalo Trace, William? I'm on a break for a bit. Okay, I get that. Yeah, it's good to take a break. I've taken breaks before. Got to take some time off. Let that liver heal. Montana was in the 85, 90s of the day. I went fly fishing. It was around 45 and winds blowing. Damn, yeah, Corey. We'll get those days where it's cold as hell. Yeah, Reese, it does change quite a bit. I bet Mama she cannot cook. You would think with the Italian and the Hawaiian she could cook, but no, she doesn't know. She doesn't cook. Pops cooks. What's up, Bullet? What's up, baby? Yeah, Buffalo. Yeah, William. Buffalo Trace, man. That's the one. Buff Trace, baby. Hate to be that guy, but I got to get turn this one out at 6 a.m. All right, Will. Thanks for popping in, man. Love you, dog. I'll send you a crazy message tomorrow. Bullet, we chilling, man. Where you get that shirt? I dislike. Yeah, dude. So, Corey, this shirt I got for free. I was at a whiskey wheel event down in Denver. You spin a wheel and you can win a rare bottle. And they had like the Buffalo Trace rep there, and he had Buffalo Trace shirts, and then he had these. I don't own a bottle of Travelers, but he had this. And then the back. I don't know if you guys saw the back, but it says like I can't remember what it says. But yeah, it was a free shirt, so I got it for free. I'm sure they sell it, but don't buy it. You can probably get it for free somewhere. All right, let's go one more. We'll go one more pour before we end on an epic live of 52 likes. By the way, let's see and begin the next one. All right, we'll see you, Will. I know you will. Yeah, you know I will. Yeah, Patrick, Travelers is not it, man. Travelers is so... But it was cool to get a free shirt. It was like, all right, I'll take the shirt. All right, let me move back. Any bottles y'all see that I should pull? Everything's open. There's nothing that's not open. We got Pappy 15. We got Cellar Aged. We got Old Fitz. We got Wyatt Earp. We got Stranahan's. We got Redwood Empire, JT Mellick Rice Whiskey. We got Blanton's Rick 82. 18-year American Light Whiskey. Anything. First one I see is what I'll grab. Drink the most expensive bottle I have. The most expensive would be the American Light Whiskey, which is $400. Justin, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Oh, let's see. We got so far we got most expensive is what Motion said. Sleep is for the dead. How hot is too hot when it comes to Reese? For me, anything over 140 is when you can get questionable. That's what I would say. But some are good. I've had some good 140 proofs that are pretty decent. I wish I had a WOW Chase. Let me see. Prime time. I don't have the prime down here. The oldest I have is 30 years old. Actually, you know what? If we're just talking whiskeys, I do actually have my most expensive bottle down here, and it's a Scotch. If we want to go that route. But Justin said, dude, I do have Eagle Rare. But I feel like since Motion said, I said, let's go most, let's drink the one that has the most expensive bottle you have. Let's go with that. Okay. And it's the oldest. It actually meets both. It's the most expensive and it's the oldest. We are going to crack, yep, it's this one. So now here's the thing. It is the most expensive. Chris, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You got to be careful. And Thomas, I saw, and so Neo said, I talked to my liver doctor yesterday, said my levels are perfect. No more, can't believe it after all these years sipping on liquid gold. Yep. Moderation is key. It is bad for you. Brain, all sorts of things. Lots of water, health. All the guys in here, we drink responsibly though. So you got to just do it. Moderation. Don't overdo it. So But hey, to each their own, right? You live once. So do what you want to do. But I respect it, Chris. If you don't drink, it's all good, man. I get it. Corey, I know, I saw that. The MBC 33-year-old and 34-year-old Canadian whiskey is crazy. See you, Summer. You going to bed, Summer? Yeah, night. Good night. Okay. So, Motion, you still in here? You see how low this is? So, I got this bottle. We went to a tasting event with Glendronach. I did a video for them. It was just something at the end of the night. They're like, hey, take the rest of the bottle home. This is one of our favorite whiskeys. So this is a scotch. Not a big scotch guy. This one to me, Al, you tried this. Alan tried this too. This is a 30-year-old. So this was actually distilled in 1993. Put into the barrel. Aged for 30 years. Which is nuts. It is a scotch. Finished in a sherry cask. This was one of my favorite scotches I've ever had. Still a decent amount. I mean, it's definitely, I'm definitely not going to kill the rest of that. But I will have a little pour of this. So Motion, thank you for that. This will be a good way to end. This bottle, I think, retails for around $800 to $1,000. So I took the rest of the bottle home. It was about like halfway. Chris, were you? October 1993? I don't know. This was distilled May 28th, 1993. That's crazy. What's crazy about whiskey is like you can have something like these expressions that are this old. You know, obviously this is coming out of Scotland. But just to think like that kind of stuff of like, you know, to have something that, I don't know. It's just weird to be like, this was back on May 28th, 1993, distilled and then put into a barrel. 93. It's just nuts. So this is hands down one of my favorite scotches all time. I do want to share some of this with people, so I'm going to save. Yeah, still a good amount. We'll do a little more. Just a little bit more. 1993. Celebration since we hit 52 likes. Biggest live stream yet. Badass. So let me put the box back over here. I'll put that right there. Put the bottle here. Make it all pretty. 30-year-old scotch. Finished in a sherry barrel. 1993. Gotta see the bottle. Yeah, just I know. Man, if I killed that bottle, it'd take me out, man. I had a sample of the 33. Incredible. Really? Chase, it was that good, huh? Corey, you got that one? Damn. 30 years. That's so crazy, Chris. 1993, man. I bet that's delicious. Yeah, JP, this one is phenomenal, man. I have this, and I have a 28-year Ben Riach. That's really good. Al got stiff peat off that bottle. Dude, Al got stiff off this bottle for sure. There's a little bit of peat on this one, but it's not bad. This is my kind of, I can do this. I still have one sip. Hell yeah, Alan, you should pull that out, man. 93 is crazy. I also love the 17-year Obtainium. Damn, Corey, you got an Obtainium? I'd be lyrious, I would transfer it. Yeah, I probably will, JP, because it was crazy. At that event, I've only had this bottle for 3 months now. It was halfway up when I first got it. I've sampled it out, I've shared it, so like I've killed it pretty much. But we drank that night with all the guys that were tasting it. We drank half the bottle that evening, and they just said, hey, take the rest of the bottle home. No. Yeah, I probably will move this. Like this little bit amount. I don't know if I'll save it. I do want to just share it with some folks. It hasn't changed in flavor profile. I guess we'll see again. Last time I had this was a month ago. But let's see if it's changed at all. Oh, see, the nose on this one smells like chocolates and orange, like very citrusy. Little smokiness on there. It's kind of sugary. Almost like cookie dough in a sense. There's some cookie dough on there, but like little citrus and chocolate. It's got one of the best noses. This might be one of the noses and there's just this little touch of peat, like a very small light touch. Let me see. Hey, Russia Cash, you're not wrong. Sometimes, some alcohol tastes terrible. These whiskeys we're drinking taste pretty good, but it's all based on your palate, whether you like whiskey or not. But you're not wrong. You're not wrong. 54 likes, damn! Thank y'all. I appreciate that, man. That's crazy. All the love and support, everyone who's subbed tonight. Thank you. Yo, what's up? 808. What's up, baby? 808. You Cali? You California, dog? Maybe how will I make a? What's a master storage facility? I'm kind of worried about this stuff though. I do, JP. I get it though, man. I'm kind of the same way. Like all my labels have to match up. But now that I'm getting low on this one, yeah. I mean, this one's really low now. Okay, so it smells great. Citrus, orange, cookie dough. Palate, 30-year-old. Yep. Still phenomenal. Nothing's changed on it. It's a little nutty. You can definitely taste some of that sherry influence for sure, but you can taste a lot of that oak. It's sweet as hell. A little peaty, but not overpowering. Smoky, rich, chewy as hell. Damn. I wish this bottle was full when I took it home. But, oh, dude, JP, I know, man. It's so freaking good. Yeah, if this was open for, like, I've only had this for a few months, and we opened it that night. It was a cool event. We were with, like, the brand ambassador, and I did, like, a private video for them for their branding and for their reps and stuff. So we filmed the whole thing. I might release that to the public, though. It's kind of fun. It was cool because he went through and talked about Glendronach, Ben Riach. I might actually just publish that. It's private right now, but it was cool to hear about the Scotch side of the house. And I got to taste them all while I was there filming and stuff. It was a good time. It was cool. And then of like getting these 2 bottles to take home, he was like, "Hey, which one?" Prayed up. What's up, baby? Been a minute. Good to see you, man. Let me see. What was it? Neo, what was that crazy comment? Oh, I saw that. Steve asked a crazy. Alan, savor it. Yeah. Yeah, Reese, I'll probably, yeah. Just like JP said, I'm going to put probably the rest of this in a couple sample bottles. I'll save this up. And JP, you might have to get a sample of this, dog. I think you actually might love this, JP. You'd appreciate this. Motion, I try to go live at least weekly. Next live I'm going to do is going to be with my buddy Joe Waters. But yeah, if you subscribe, man, we have some fun, best community out here. And thank you for the recommendation. That was good. That was a good question. Or not a question, but you said, hey, grab your oldest and most expensive. Reset oldest, you said most expensive, and then boom, we made it happen with this. These bottles I haven't touched, especially by myself. So yeah, this is a good one to revisit. This is probably going to be in my top 10 for 2025. I'm not a big Scotch guy, but this was one of those ones that I was like, well, I mean, it's old, it's expensive, but it is phenomenal. Not to be bougie. But I love this thing. So freaking good. All right, well, I think that is a good grand finale right there. Ending on a 30-year-old whiskey from 1993. Only 596 bottles were made of this, which is crazy. But yeah, we will go live again soon. I'm going to go live with Joe. And then I'm going to try to get back on a regular. We were on vacation, like we went out of town for a little bit. And then work was crazy for a little while. But yeah, I want to try to get back to a weekly thing. So, what's up, Brandon? Single malt Scotch. Yeah, Brandon. We sipping the end of the night with a little single malt. Definitely hook you up a sample of something. All right, JP, I'll talk to Joe, man. I'm going to be shipping out a ton of different stuff. And I'll just go and take it, and I got boxes already and everything and packaging. So I'd love to send you some goodies, man. Some buff turkey. Send you some. And the other one, JP, I want you to try is this one. This one was distilled in 1998. This one, I think, wasn't as expensive. Wasn't as expensive. I think it was still around like $400. But they hooked me up with this one. This one I have a bit more left. Actually, no, I do not have a bit more left. Look, I forgot how much of a dent I made on this one too. We had opened that a few months ago, but yeah, 1998. Yeah, this one's really tasty. So I can send you a few awesome samples of some of the scotch I do have. Brandon said, I'm on my way. Brandon, I know, man. Joe, does your wife have a palate like you? No, she doesn't. I mean, no, she doesn't. She'll taste stuff, but no, she's not as into it as I am. Most expensive one, happy, is going to be that 30-year-old one I had. That bottle goes, I think, for about $1,000. I didn't buy it for $1,000. I was gifted like half the bottle after we did a scotch tasting. There was guys there who bought some for $1,000, which I was like, not me. I can't do that. I'll get killed my wife will kill me if I do that. But yeah, that would technically be my most expensive. The most expensive I've ever purchased was $400 for an 18-year-old light American light whiskey. That'd be mine. Oh my gosh, 55 likes, over 2,000 views tonight. Man, it's crazy. All right, we're gonna end it on that one. Peter Griffin, yes, I have. I love chamomile tea. Love it. Nah, Rita, no way. How'd you even get in this live, man? That's Rita. Nah, you got to get out of here. Nah, you're good. There's nothing like that. No, yeah, happy. It's great. It's crazy. I can never spend that much on a bottle of whiskey. My max is about 400. That's still a reach. 400 still, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy though. But all right, guys. Well, I appreciate you guys joining tonight. Everyone who subbed, all the likes that we got 55 likes in here. Chris, I know dropped. We had a lot of people drop already, but been awesome. Reese, Al, JP, Neo, Will, if you're still in here, Alan, Cody, everyone, like y'all the best. Corey, I'm gonna hit you up, man. I appreciate you popping in here tonight. We got stuff to talk about. But no, I appreciate you guys supporting, liking the content. You know, it means a lot. So, best community. I love all y'all. Y'all the best. We'll try to do this again soon. Next one we'll be on with Joe Waters. So Joe, if you watch us back, we doing it, dog. So, all right, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Cheers.